of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray keeps it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins.
Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers. Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, a pleasant good evening to everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Lewis Sports Network. It is your boy Lewis coming back at you once again with another heavy hitter live stream with yet another video. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Salute to the LSM Mod Squad. We are doing the Washington Wizards versus the Houston Rockets. I would have done the Clippers game, but they have 4 players out. And I don't know if Christian Wood is playing in this game, but I am going to do this game tonight. So this game is at 8 p.m. So getting started for this game. Salute to everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday evening? Hope everybody is doing well. If you are a Wizards fan or Rockets fan, salute to you. Who are you looking forward to seeing in this game? And let me know who's going to win this game in your opinion. Let me know in the comment section. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. All right, man. Shout out to my main man, Afterburner. What is going on, bro? I'm pretty sure that when they go back to Washington, they're going to give a tribute video to John Wall. Shout out to Hunter Sports Guy. Shout out to G Money. I just found out that Sekou Smith passed away. That was shocking to me. I just found out minutes ago on my phone. And if that's crazy that he died on the anniversary of KB24/8. That's crazy. Rest in peace to Sekou Smith, to his wife and to his 3 children who he left behind. He was a former NBA writer for the NBA. Always look forward to Sekou Smith. Very knowledgeable, articulate. Always knew what he was talking about when it came to breaking down the NBA, and always enjoyed reading his articles when he talked about different topics or storylines that happen around the league. But that threw me by surprise. I was not expecting that. He was only 48 years old, ladies and gentlemen. So Sekou Smith dies at 48. So the man just always gave great insight. So that's sad, man. It's really sad. But like I said, may he rest in peace. And like I said, my condolences go out to his wife and his 3 children and the rest of his family. That's crazy. And speaking of deaths, man, obviously everybody knows today is the 1-year anniversary of Kobe. I put a post in the community tab. I just wanted to leave it as a post. I wasn't going to do a video because I already did a live stream last year on the celebration of Kobe. I know everybody knows it already. And I know it was going to be a difficult time. I know it's been a year and people are still grieving over the loss. But like I said before in the post, let's also keep in mind of those other victims as well, because I know Kobe's going to be the big thing because he's a celebrity. Obviously, his daughter who didn't get to live a long life, but also those other families that are mourning. So I just wanted to, give my tribute in the best way I could and word it the best I could on my community posts. I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to say, and hopefully you guys, liked it. And it was just a tribute to Kobe. But it's just crazy that 2021 has already gotten off to such a already start. We've already had deaths happening. It's like the world is just eliminating them one by one. It's just crazy. Salute to Brandon in the building. What's going on, man? Salute to Jay Jeff, my main man. What is up, bro? What is going on, man? Yeah, it is. I don't know if Antonio Brown's going to be healthy. Well, he got 2 weeks, so maybe Antonio Brown's going to be healthy, hopefully. All right, guys, so we got the Houston Rockets versus the Washington Wizards in this game. Let me know who you guys got winning this game tonight. I actually have the Houston Rockets. If you are somebody who bet on this game, I'm pretty sure we're looking at 2 teams that don't really play well defensively. So you're looking at the point spread is looking at about 235. The Wizards are 14th in the East. They are 3-9. The Rockets in a little bit of a tougher West. They are 6-9 in the Western Conference. They find themselves 12th in the West. In their last 10 games, the Wizards have lost 7 out of 10, while the Houston Rockets have lost 6 out of 10. With the Wizards, they're coming off of back-to-back wins over the Pistons, 1-point win, and then against Dallas in the last game. They won. Actually, no, wait. What am I saying? Actually, no, the last game that the Wizards played was against the San Antonio Spurs, and they lost by 20. My mistake. So they're in a bit of a win. Okay, so if we're looking at points per game, the Rockets are 16th at 111. The Wizards are second in the league in scoring at 119. Wizards are 11th in field goal percentage at 47%. The Rockets are 16th at 46%. You know what's so funny? If they shot this in the 2000s, they would be in the top 10. And the Wizards would probably be top 5. And Houston would be hovering around 7th to 8th in field goal percentage. That's how different the eras are. Both teams are not great free throw shooting teams. They're in the 20s. The Wizards are actually 6th in three-point shooting, while the Rockets are 20th, so they're not that great. But the Rockets have actually made more threes than the Washington Wizards. The rebounding, both teams not very good rebounding teams. The Wizards actually share the ball. They're in their top 5 in assists, but we partly know why that's that reason. I appreciate that, Jay. The Wizards actually have a very good assist to turnover ratio, and the Rockets are second in the league in block shots. All right, man. So looking at the injuries for the Washington Wizards, Thomas Bryant out for the season with a torn ACL. Rui Hachimura he's out with the health and safety protocols. Davis Bertans is out with health and safety protocols, and Moritz Wagner is also out with health and safety protocols. Everybody knows that James Harden got traded. Christian Wood is out with a sprained ankle. I think John Wall might be playing. He has a sore knee. I don't know if he's going to play tonight, so he might be questionable most likely, or maybe probable. I'm not sure. But we will see what happens, and we'll look at the starting lineups. But again, guys, smash the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Hunter's got the Rockets 120-104. Okay. That would actually put the spread. They should be below the spread because the spread is looking at 235. Yeah, because Thomas Bryant tore his ACL, and you know ACL injuries, depending on the severity, but I think he is supposed to be out for the season. The Wiz have a terrible front office. The Rockets have some good young players. Oladipo wants to get paid. That's the thing. He wants to get paid money. And you know Houston's not, and he doesn't want to be in Houston. But again, guys, make sure to share this video as well, and just continue to like the video as you guys come in, man. Does well for the YouTube algorithm. Getting ready for the Rockets and the Wizards. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. All right, man. So the Houston Rockets are getting introduced. They're wearing their looks like their baby blue jerseys. Dang, it's crazy how I just thought that James Harden was just in that uniform not too long ago, and the man's a Brooklyn Net. Oh, did you guys also see that James Harden actually lost that weight? He lost it. I just saw James Harden against the Miami Heat, and he lost the weight. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for Bradley Beal. I don't feel bad because he wants to stay there. It's not so. I can't feel bad for a player that doesn't want to leave. Bradley Beal wants to be there. So I can't feel bad for a player who wants to be with the Washington Wizards. So I don't. You can feel bad for him if you want, but I don't. The Wizards have no direction, period. No direction, period. Bradley Beal wants to be in that mess. More power to you. More power to you. All right, man. There's Oladipo, man. You could just look at it in Oladipo's face. He does not want to be there. You can see it in his face. Hopefully, we continue to get Wizards and Rockets fans up in here. There is John Wall, so we're getting ready for the opening tip in just a second. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. So John Wall is playing. Russell Westbrook is playing. So that's the battle right now between these two guys. All right, man. Starting lineups: Bradley Beal, Russell Westbrook, Robin Lopez, Anthony Gill, Isaac Bonga for the Wizards. For the Rockets, we have PJ Tucker, Jayshawn Tate, DeMarcus Cousins, Victor Oladipo, and John Wall for the Houston Rockets. All right, man, we're getting ready for the opening tip. Getting ready for this play-by-play. You guys know how I do up in here. All right, the keys for the Rockets: get back quickly on defense. They got to get a good shot at every possession, and they got to win the battle of the backcourt. That is important. An interesting matchup between Robin Lopez and DeMarcus Cousins. Two hotheads. PJ Tucker ain't far off. Wow, since the 85-86 season, PJ Tucker has made the third most consecutive starts for the Rockets in team history. So he's behind Luis Scola and Otis Thorpe. And ladies and gentlemen, the Washington Wizards get the opening tip. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Russell Westbrook with the ball. They give it to Robin Lopez off to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal starts to dribble, tries to bounce pass, gets stolen by John Wall. No, actually, Victor Oladipo. Sorry. Victor Oladipo actually pushes off. He scores on the layup, but they call an offensive foul. So that basket will not count. And we got ourselves a turnover. Well, that was a little bit of an acting job by Brad Beal because Victor kind of went in. But anyway, Bradley Beal with the ball. He gets the ball from Robin Lopez, passes it back. Robin Lopez in the post on PJ Tucker. He's trying to go around. He goes over the hook, almost traveled, and he's able to score on a double team. So Washington scores the first points of the game. They lead 2-0. Here comes John Wall on the right side. John Wall comes off to the right. All right, gives it to DeMarcus Cousins. Shoots the three-pointer. He drains it. Houston takes a 3-2 lead to start this game. Russell Westbrook with the ball. They give it to Robin Lopez, then off to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal off the screen, shoots the three-pointer. He drains it. Wizards go up 5-3 to start this game. All right, man. John Wall with the ball. John Wall with the hesitation on Russell Westbrook. They give it to Cousins. He shoots the right wing corner, right wing three. He can't hit. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Here come the Wizards on the break. Westbrook with the ball. Being guarded by DeMarcus Cousins. Decides to pull it back. Decides to take the elbow jumper off the glass, and he scores. And the Wizards lead 7-3. John Wall with the ball. John Wall with the crossover. Tries to hesitate. Tries to go between the legs. Loses the basketball. Tries to get it up. And we got to fight for it. And we got ourselves a jump ball. So very good defense. And nice hustle by Anthony Gill. So they'll jump it up. 10:31 remaining in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 7-3 is the score. Wizards up by 3. The tip is won by the Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal hustles for the loose ball. He gives the ball to Bonga. Then they give the ball to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal with the hesitation. Oh, nice move. Bradley Beal tries to get to the spot, tries to dribble, goes up, stops, shoots a fadeaway jump shot, and knocks it down. And we have a 9-3 Wizards lead to start this game. Oladipo with the ball. Gives it to DeMarcus Cousins. Back to Oladipo. Oladipo trying to go around the screen. He decides to shoot the straight on three, and he drains it. And we have a 9-6 Washington lead. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Russell Westbrook with the ball. Comes around the Lopez screen. Bounce past to Lopez. Lopez with the throwdown and the dunk. Robin Lopez with the throwdown. Guys, like the video as you guys come in. Score is 11-6. Excuse me. All right, John Wall with the ball. John Wall off to give it to Oladipo. Fakes left, goes right. Decides to go to the middle, goes off to the side. He tries to shoot the layup off the glass, can't hit. Anthony Gill with the rebound. The Wizards push it. They give it to Isaac Bonga. Fakes a three. Bounce pass to Anthony Gill. Open in the right side corner for three. He can't get the bounce. Rebounds to Oladipo. Here come the Houston Rockets. All right, man. John Wall with the ball. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. John Wall with the dribble. He's sizing up Anthony Gill, shoots the jump shot, knocks it down. And we got ourselves an 11-8 ball game right now, early part of the first quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Let me get a final prediction score in the chat. We already got Hunter 128-104, as he said. All right, man. So we have Russell Westbrook with the ball, comes around the screen, and he misses badly on the jump shot. Rebounds to John Wall. John Wall comes off a double screen. He comes to the middle, sizes up Anthony Gill, putting the ball between his legs. No ball moving, but he shoots the jump shot, and he knocks it down. And just like that, the Rockets are within 11 to 10, excuse me. Russell Westbrook with the lob to Anthony Gill inside, puts the head fake, goes up, and he scores. So nice job by Anthony Gill. And we got a 13 to 10 Washington Wizards lead. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Outlet pass to Oladipo. He starts to put the dribble. Oladipo has to bring the ball out. He's on the right side of the court. Gets a screen. Well, there was a flash screen by DeMarcus Cousins to get the ball to John Wall. He's open, shoots a three-pointer, can't hit. Rebound Anthony Gill. They give it to Westbrook. Pushes the ball up on the right side. Starts to dribble. Russell Westbrook hesitates. He tries to get into the paint. Bounce pass, but it gets stolen by P.J. Tucker. Here comes Wall. Bounce pass to Jay Sean. Excuse me, Jay Sean Tate. He gets fouled. Yeah, Jay Sean Tate. Okay, I want to make sure I got his last name right. Okay, so nice fast break by the Rockets. Bradley Beal had no choice but to foul. Wait, did they call a jump ball or a foul? It looked like Bradley Beal got all ball on that play. I believe he got all ball on that play. 13-10 ball game. Okay, so we got NATO in the game. All right, John Wall shoots a three-pointer. No, I'm sorry, that was Oladipo, but he misses the right corner three. Bradley Beal with the basketball. He brings it up. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Bradley Beal. Oh, nice hezzy all by Bradley Beal. Misses the left hand, but there's Lopez on the tip. And the Wizards take a 15-10 lead. All right, Oladipo with the ball. Comes up on the left side. Try to go baseline, but he gets cut off. Gets caught off by Isaac Bonga. Decides to dribble. Goes to the middle. Goes up with a wild shot. He scores plus the foul. What a crazy move by Victor Oladipo. He cuts the game to 3. We have a 15-12 first quarter lead for the Washington Wizards. All right, so nice job by Lopez on the Bradley Beal penetration to be able to follow that tip. And then just a wild shot by Victor Oladipo. He's able to get the and one. Oh, wait, that was John Wall who got the and one? My mistake. They kind of look similar with that armband. Anyway, Wall knocks down the free throw, scores 15-13. All right, NATO with the ball. They give it to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal off the screen, shoots a three-pointer, can't hit. Looks like Russell Westbrook is sitting out for this one for the early part. All right, scores 15-13. John Wall starts to back down NATO in the post. He spins off of him. He goes up and they called an offensive foul? Or did they call the ball goes out of bounds? Not sure on that one. Wow, that's weird. All right, guys, so looks like we are on a commercial break. And we have 6:56 remaining in the first quarter. So score is 15-13 in favor of the Washington Wizards. 2-point game. Yep, I made the mistake. That was John Wall who had the 3-point play. Him and Oladipo wearing that same arm sleeve made it look familiar sometimes a little bit. And because they're both fast, that's why I got confused a little bit. But that was Victor Oladipo. So we got 6:56 remaining in the first quarter. Again, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the Lewis Sports Network. And as G Money was saying, that was him who had the 3-point play in terms of John Wall. All right, let's go to the cam. I'm about to switch. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna raise the brightness of the screen a little bit. There we go. Give myself a little bit of more color. Shout out to Tomoko. 7th row of Pascal's triangle, 7th like. All right, looks like my screen decided to buffer. That means it should be back shortly. All right, man. Just waiting for this thing to come back for a second. If not, I'll try to go get another one. You see, but this is what I don't like. They continue to keep like flexing games. Like at this point, it's like getting I'm starting to not like it. The constant flexing of games. I told y'all, what's the one team that's not gonna get their games flexed? The Lakers. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's like the product has gotten so bad. It's ridiculous right now. All right, man. So I had to switch streams. No, so I'm watching it through the Washington sport. I'm Washington Sports. Okay, John Wall has got the last 7 points for the Houston Rockets right now. 15-13 in the first quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Isaac Bonga with the ball. They give it to Nato. Then they get the ball to Anthony Gill. Bradley Beal comes off the Lopez screen, shoots a jump shot, knocks it down. We got a 17-13 game early in the first quarter. John Wall with the ball. They shouldn't be flexing anything. This is my point. They shouldn't be flexing anything if they want to do this season. John Wall with the ball. Shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Ball short. Rebound to Isaac Bongo. He brings it up. Bradley Beal with the hesitation. Oh, Bradley Beal dribbling too much, then loses the ball, but then is able to recover. We got 11 on the shot clock. 10 off the screen. Shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Offensive rebound, Anthony Gill. Bradley Beal puts it up, and he gets the roll. So now it's 19-13 in favor of the Washington Wizards. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's John Wall. John Wall with the ball. John Wall starts to dribble, tries to get into the paint. He puts it up to DeMarcus Cousins. He can't score on the layup. You get the offensive rebound. Three-pointer shot and missed. Rebounds to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal with the crossover on Oladipo, man. Took him out of his shoes. They give it to Anthony Gill. Brings it back, gives it to Nato. Nato gets a Lopez screen. Comes off the baseline. Shoots a jump shot. Overshoots it. Rebound, Victor Oladipo. Oladipo number 7. Okay, he gets a DeMarcus Cousins screen. That's a terrible bounce pass. Cousins fakes a three. He drops to the middle. He puts it up. He puts it in. Count it plus the foul. So DeMarcus Cousins will now get the opportunity for a three-point play. Washington leads 19-15 in the first quarter. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, man. Here's DeMarcus at the free throw line, trying to get that three-point play. He's only averaging 7 points per game this season. Because it's obvious that the NBA health protocols suck. Just have the bubble like they had last season. Yeah, I'm tired of the flexing, man. Anyway, 19-15 is the score. Cousins misses the free throw. All right, Bradley Beal with the ball. He kicks it out to an open Nato, starts to dribble left, shoots the baseline jumper, and he gets the bounce. And Washington now leads 21-15. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. And Eric Gordon, who just checked in for the first time, loses the ball, goes out of bounds. Hold on, let me just see who just checked in for the Wizards, because I know that player, but I just trying to remember his name. That would be, if this can load now, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, we have Robinson. Oh, Jerome Robinson. Okay. Oh, nice spin move by. Is that Daniel House Jr.? Yep, Daniel House Jr. with the spin move. Nice play. 21-17 is the score. Bradley Beal with the ball. They give it to Nato, and Nato gets blocked, but the Wizards will keep the ball. Score is 21-17 right now on my end. Oh, we got David Nwaba's in the game as well. Okay. Okay, they swing the ball. Nato open for three, and he drains it. Or was that Jerome Robinson? Nope, that was Nato. He shot the three. Alex Len is in the game, and the Wizards take a 24-17 lead. So is that Raul Nato? Yes, Raul Nato and Jordan Bell. Ah, okay. Memories. There is head coach Scott Brooks. All right, man, they give the ball to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon gives it to DeMarcus Cousins. Fakes, starts to spin move in the post. He starts to get the double. He kicks it out to Eric Gordon, who goes the baseline. Or was that PJ Tucker? Oh, no, that was PJ Tucker. And DeMarcus Cousins go up, and then he draws the foul. And the foul's going to be on Jordan Bell. Or is that an offensive foul? Looks like it might be an offensive foul. Or was that a travel? Looks like it might have been a travel. So the Washington Wizards will get the ball back. First quarter, 24-17 is the score to start. Smash the like. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Shout out to the other Jay in the building. Was good, bro. All right, Bradley Field shoots the free throw line jumper. Can't hit. Offensive rebound, Jordan Bell. Try to put it up. Bradley Beal gets the ball back. Like I said, both of these teams are not very good rebounding teams, but it is what it is. Bradley Beal puts the ball on the floor, decides to take it. What a block by David Nwaba. Nato with the ball that gives it to Alex Len in the paint. He goes up and he misses, but he draws the foul. Shout out to Brandon in the building. What's good with you guys? Make sure to like the video. Make sure to share this on the social media platforms. It is the Washington Wizards versus the Houston Rockets right here at the Toyota Center on the Lewis Sports Network. Got this nice little live score background, man, so you already know. All right, Alex Len at the free throw line. Misses the free throw, still 24-17. Let me just look in the comment section. Jay Jeff says the NBA is so much behind the power curve compared to the NFL. Exactly. So Alex Len misses both free throws. Eric Gordon with the ball. Eric Gordon gives it to, was that? Wait, who has that ball? Looks like the foul was called on Jordan Bell. There's DeMarcus Cousins. Looks like he's going to take a seat. And shout out to Brandon with the $2 donation. Truly appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. There's Jerome Robinson right next to Eric Gordon. All right, they're looking to inbound. All right, Eric Gordon goes all the way to the baseline. He misses the shot. David Nwaba with the offensive rebound. He puts it up and puts it in. Oh, no, that was Sterling Brown who went up. Anyway, he scores. 24-19 is the score. All right, they give the ball to Nato. Nato gets a lens screen. Nato with the dribble. Nato goes left inside the Alex Len in the post. And what do we have? Do we have a foul? Like I said, appreciate Brandon for the donation, man. All right, man. So we got 2:49 remaining in the first quarter. Score is 24-19. Let me update the score once again right here on the Lewis Sports Network. I actually didn't even need to delete it that way. Again, salute to everybody that's in the chat. I just wish that I could do something about this lag, though. This game has a lot of one-on-one, and obviously both teams don't really defend. So this is going to be a high track meet, I think, in this game if both teams are red hot. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to share. Appreciate it. All right, man. We got eight likes, 9 people watching. Hopefully, we can get some more people to come in for the Wizards and for the Houston Rockets. I'm gonna keep saying it, man. G Money needs to start it. Definitely needs to start it for sure. Definitely does. And J Jeff, I got you on the football talk, bro. I ain't forget. I think I'm probably gonna do it. Probably gonna do it on Thursday. I'm gonna do the football talk on Thursday. We talk about the conference championships. We just talk some football topics, and man, we just kick it back, man. So should do that. So Bradley Bill's actually talking about Kobe. Oh, I heard Bradley Beal was talking about that. That the first time he went up against Kobe, Kobe actually hissed. Well, then we're gonna get some really bad basketball. Then that's all I gotta say because it's already bad that there's no fans. But now all this to me, this is BS that they constantly do these sit down protocols. Like, what is this? And people want to sit here and convince me that this era is better. I don't see it. All right, man. David Nwaba gives it to Sterling Brown over to Eric Gordon for three. And just like that, he drains it. 24-22 is the score. Just at 2.5 remaining in this first quarter. All right, Alex Len with the ball. They give it to Russell Westbrook, who checks back in. So Westbrook starts to size up David Nwaba. He faces a triple team, and then he's able to lay it up and into Jordan Bell. Nice pass by Russell Westbrook. It is 26-22. All right, Daniel House with the ball. They gave it to David Nwaba, and then they give it to Sterling Brown. Eric Gordon, look, but there's no movement by the Rockets. Everybody's just standing around, and then we got a missed jump shot at the free throw line. There's no movement by the Rockets. Everybody's watching. Russell Westbrook decides to pull up for the jump shot. That was a terrible angle that Westbrook took, and he misses the jump shot. All right, man. David Nwaba with the ball. They give it to Daniel House. Daniel House with the crossover. And they almost turn it over. And fortunately, the Rockets will keep it with 15 on the shot clock. So score is 26-22 in the first quarter. I thought both of these teams would be pretty by now, but actually low. The scoring is actually lower than I anticipated. Happens sometimes. All right, Eric Gordon, a player falls down. David Nwaba falls down. He gets the ball back, decides to put the ball on the floor. He dribbles. He decides to take the jump shot with his left hand, but he can't hit. Just terrible offense, man, by the Rockets. All right, man. The Wizards with the ball. Russell Westbrook pushes it down on the floor. He goes up. He forces the shot. He doesn't get the foul call. And then Daniel House gets fouled by Westbrook and then does a little acting selling job at the very end, man. That's funny. No, they're not going to do it. They know the money's going to go down if they go back to the bubble. It's weak. Eric Gordon with the bounce pass. David Nwaba up in the air. They call a blocking foul as Gordon knocked down the three. So the foul's going to be on Jordan Bell. Shout out to Steeler Gang in the building, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute. Brandon says, correct me if I'm wrong, but also the NBA don't help themselves with the way they market. Oh, no, they don't. Because they're all invested in one player. And I keep saying to myself that that's just not smart. All right, and we got a miss at the free throw line, so the score is still 26-22. Okay, who was it? Oh, Garrison Matthews just checked in for the Washington Wizards. Oh, that was Jayshawn Tate at the free throw line. Anyway, Russell Westbrook with the ball. He crosses over. He tries to put the pump fake. He kicks it out to an open. Is that Anthony Gill that shot the three? No, that wasn't Anthony Gill. That was Jerome Robinson. Or was that Matthews, I think? That might have been Matthews who shot the three. Anyway, we got a miss on the end of the Houston Rockets. Jerome Robinson with the ball. 40 seconds remaining. 26-23 is the score. Nato with the ball. Nato gives the ball to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook starts to size up, puts the fake, gives it to Matthews. Matthews shoots the three-pointer, long three, and he drains it. Dang. Okay, 29-23 is the score. Eric Gordon with the ball. Eric Gordon puts a pump fake. We had a fake by David Nwaba, but then he loses the ball out of bounds. But luckily for the Houston Rockets, they're going to keep it. Sports 29-23 in the first quarter. Make sure to smash the like and make sure to hit that subscribe. All right, the ball's inbounded. David Nwaba shoots a three-pointer. He drains it. 29-26 is the score. Back and forth we go a little bit now. All right, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Jordan Bell with the fake. Decides to drive. He goes up. He gets blocked. And that's going to end the first quarter on the deflection. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of one, we have Houston 26, Washington Wizards 29. Wizards with a 3-point lead at the end of one. You're watching the Wizards versus the Houston Rockets right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I'll be prepared today. G Money says Russ always has an attitude. I know he's competitive, but he does let his emotions get the best of him and his teams. Yeah, but we know this. This is nothing new. Steeler Gang says, do you think that the Rockets can they compete in the West? Not with the way that they're looking right now. Not with the way that they're looking. From when I watched the Houston Rockets play, they're not in this game at the very least. And I haven't seen much of Houston this season. I've only done a couple of their games, but they don't move the basketball. And when a person has the ball in their hands, they isolate way too much. Those guys don't even move. There's really no system. I don't really see a system right now. I don't even know who that Houston Rockets team is right now. They don't have an identity. So I don't think they could compete. Christian Wood is a very good player. I like him a lot. But I got to see what the Houston Rockets do throughout the season. But right now they don't have an identity. So I don't know what kind of team they're trying to be. And until they figure that out, I don't know if they're going to be able to compete in the West. But the thing is, they don't really move the ball. And the thing also with the Rockets is they're not even that much of a very good shooting team. The three-point shooting is good. They make a lot of threes, but in today's NBA, look, they're 11th. No, they're 16th in field goal percentage. That 46% that you see, if this was the 2000s, they would be much better. They would actually be in the top 10 in field goal percentage. But because it's this era, they're going to be lower. Matthews can shoot the rock. He's played well in DC. G Money, have you followed all these players? I just want to know. I really want to know. I feel like you've been following these players. Almost as is to say I was there, you know. Russ is allowed to do what he wants. That's the problem with Russell Westbrook. Nobody has been able to check him. So he does what he wants. Yes, G Money, I know. The last time Utah lost, their win streak was started after the Knicks lost. And I think the Utah Jazz are going to beat them today. It's more than that. They isolate way too much. Second quarter, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Eric Gordon with the ball. He got it from Sterling Brown. Gets a Nwaba screen. They give it to Daniel House in the corner. He fakes, tries a Euro step, kicks it out to an open Nwaba, open in the corner for three. He can't hit. Russell Westbrook at the ball. Here come the Washington Wizards. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Westbrook in the paint, goes up for the layup, scoops up, he scores. Nice play by Westbrook. And Washington leads 31-26. Gordon gets caught in the air, opens it to Sterling Brown in the corner for three, and he drains it. All right, nice three-pointer by Sterling Brown. We got a 31-29 game. Russell Westbrook with the ball. Goes on the left side, tries to lob it to Jordan Bell. That was not a good pass because it got Jordan Bell out of position. Russell Westbrook gets the ball back. We got 7 on the shot clock. Russell Westbrook, left-hand pass to Matthews, tries to fake. Can't go anywhere. He's got 2, 1 on the shot clock, tries to shoot. Excellent defense by Daniel House. Jae'Sean Tate with the ball. He gives it to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon puts up a wild shot, and he draws the foul. So he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2, and the Houston Rockets can tie this game. with the opportunity to tie this game. Score is 31-29, early part of the second quarter. If you guys are tuning in, welcome to the Toyota Center right here on the Lewis Sports Network, giving you Washington Wizards versus the Houston Rockets. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Gordon at the free throw line knocks down the free throw. So we got ourselves a 1-point game. 31-30 is the score. There is Scott Brooks, as I like to call him, the pushover. It's amazing how he still has a head coaching job at this point, because he's been riding off of the success of OKC, and he's been much worse in the Eastern Conference. Russell Westbrook with the ball. Westbrook shoots the three-pointer, and he airballs it, and that's it. He turns it over. What do you mean Dubs may trade Oubre for the Big Easy? Are they trading him to New Orleans? Are you saying to the Big Easy? All right, Eric Gordon with the ball. Fancy dribbling. Decides to take the three-pointer. He drains it. Eric Gordon has always been streaky. And the Houston Rockets, they take the lead for the first time in this game, 34-31. Westbrook with the ball. All right, they give the ball to Jerome Robinson. He gets stuck. He passes it out to Westbrook. Westbrook being guarded closely by Sterling Brown. Tries a left-handed pass. Another turnover by the Wizards. Sterling Brown picks it up. Eric Gordon decides to pull up for a deep three, but he can't hit. Rebounds to Isaac Bongo. The shot selection for these two teams are absolutely terrible. Russell with the ball. Bongo falls down. What kind of pass is that? Bongo to tie the game for three. The ball spins out. Jordan Bell slaps it, and looks like we're going to have ourselves a loose ball foul right here on the floor. All right, man, we got 9:40 remaining in this first half. Score is 34-31. All right, the ball's given back to the Wizards. Westbrook sizing up at the elbow, just below the elbow. Westbrook puts a pump fake, tries to go up against three guys, and then he draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Westbrook's play style. It's just not winning basketball. Plays hard. All right, Russell Westbrook with the ball. He shoots the free throw, knocks down the first free throw, so score is 34-32. So we got a 2-point game. Russell Westbrook at the free throw line to tie the game. To cut it to one, he does. 34-33 is the score. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. It looks like Eric Gordon goes to the basket and looks like he drew a foul. Looks like he got hit by Isaac Bongo, who he drew the foul on. All right, man. So the Houston Rockets will get the ball side out of bounds. All right, man. They give the ball to Victor Oladipo. Checks back in. Victor tries to go in, and he loses the ball. Loses it. Gets it back. Russell Westbrook couldn't handle it. 2 on the shot clock. 1 on the shot clock. Tries to fake. Shoots the three-pointer. Wow, he just got it off in time, but he can't hit. Rebound is to Isaac Bongo. Gives it to Russell Westbrook. Just under 9 remaining in this first half. Russell Westbrook attacks it. Gives it to Jordan Bell. Fakes. Tries to pass it. Turns it over to P.J. Tucker. Tucker gives the ball to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo almost palmed the ball. They give it to Tucker. Eric Gordon off the screen. Shoots a straight on three. He can't hit. Who's got it? Jerome Robinson saying that he didn't slap it. And then they're saying that the Rockets are going to keep the ball. John Wall back in for Eric Gordon, so he'll sit out. Make sure to hit that like. Robin Lopez also checks back in. Who do you think is a dark horse to win this NBA Finals? You say why? He's a 6th man. Victor Oladipo. Too much dribbling by the Houston Rockets, man. Sterling Brown gives the ball to John Wall. John Wall gets a Nwaba screen. John Wall puts it up on that was a strong floater, but he can't hit. He follows his own rebound, kisses it off the glass and in. We got a 36-33 Houston Rockets lead. Jerome Robinson with the ball. They give it to Isaac Bongo. Gets a Robin Lopez swing. Swings it to Bradley Beal, but then he turns it over. Here comes Oladipo. Oladipo puts it up. He scores. And the Houston Rockets. Oh, I'm sorry. That was David Nwaba, sorry, with the basket. He scores. We got 8:05 remaining in the first half. The Houston Rockets take a 5-point lead. So at the start of this quarter, man, the Houston Rockets are finding themselves on a 12-4 run. They lead 38-33 with 8:01 remaining in the first half. Yeah, make sure to hit the like as you guys come in. Hit that subscribe button as well for the Lewis Sports Network. Make sure to like the video. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Eric Gordon is just a stronger Lou Williams. The Clippers are the dark horse. The Nets can beat them, though. Yeah, the Houston Rockets, like I said, they don't have an identity. There's a lot of isolation on that team. There's a lot of isolation. There's really not. It's crazy to say, but right now, Christian Wood is their best player. Yep. Wow. Funny because I was supposed to do the Pacers game yesterday, but I had work to do, so I had to cancel that and then do the game that was last night. Jay says it's called the James Harden effect. Couldn't agree more, my friend. Couldn't agree more. This is why I can't wait until the Nets play the Rockets this season. You know, James Harden is lucky that he hasn't had to play in front of fans. I get that you're frustrated for the against the organization, but the fact that you just quit the way that you quit, that's just a terrible look, man. Because that just says that you can just do that pretty much anywhere. The Clippers look like a basketball team. The Brooklyn Nets do not right now, but they're the only two teams other than the Lakers that you can say have a shot at winning the NBA title. Everybody else, there's just certain things that to me that are going to hold them back. Well, with the Clippers, it's more so I got to see what happens. I'm going to see what happens with the Clips. I'm not even going to say if they are, if they're not. This season will tell me if they have a legit chance. Oh, Bradley Beal gets tripped. They turn the ball over. Here comes John Wall with the basketball. Dunks it with the left hand. Nice play. And we got a 40-33 Houston Rockets leads coming back. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Yeah, and this is the thing. Do you want playoff competition or a freeway to the finals? Do you notice how watered down the Western Conference is becoming? There's really no prominent teams. That's why that narrative gets to run. Anyway, the ball is swung to Jerome Robinson. Comes off, shoots the jump shot, knocks it down. Nice play. Scores 40-35. All right, man. John Wall with the ball. And looks like we got a foul on somebody ran over PJ Tucker, it looks like. John Wall's 10 seasons. In 10 seasons with the Wizards, he had 976 steals, 5,282 assists for his career. John Wall with the inbound. Scores 40-35. They kick it out to Ben McLemore. They give it to John Wall. Open to Victor Oladipo. Drives to the basket. Tries to step through. Beautiful scoop. Reverse layup. And that's good. And we got a 42-35 game in favor of the Houston Rockets. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Bradley Beal with the ball. Beautiful scoop layup of his own, but he can't hit. But then Matthews is able to get the rebound, shoots a three-pointer, and we have ourselves a foul. The foul is going to be on David Nwaba. So David is playing a lot of minutes now. He's getting minutes. All right, here's Matthews at the free throw line. Free throw is good. 42-36 is the score. Again, smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Nah, the Miami Heat don't have a shot at winning the title. They need a go-to scorer. They don't. In this NBA, I'd be shocked if the Miami Heat changed the paradigm, but it's not going to happen. They need a go-to scorer. Even if they're fully healthy and added a big man, they don't have a go-to scorer to take the pressure off of Jimmy Butler. So I say they don't win a championship. But you're going to sit here and say, the thing with the Clippers is that Doc Rivers is not coaching them anymore. So Paul George doesn't have an excuse. And like I said, so far, they've looked like a basketball team. They're not blowing the amount of leads that they were last year, because that last year was terrible. They did have a 51-point game this year that they lost to, but they've done a better job. But they still need a playmaker. That's what they need. And they still need leadership through the Clippers if I'm going to take them seriously as contenders. Anyway, we got there was a steal by Houston. So Houston gets the ball back. 42-38 is the score. Victor Oladipo with the crossover decides to try to get through, and then he gets fouled with 5:51 remaining. Oh, no, sorry. That was John Wall. Yo, these guys with these armbands are confusing the heck out of me right now. All right, man. So it's a 42-38 game, 5:51 remaining in this first half. Wow, this game is really low scoring. I did not expect it to be this way. Surprise. They need someone to help Jimmy Butler. Exactly. The Heat won't be dangerous until Dragic is the starting point guard. They lose a lot with Hero starting at point guard. Goran is getting better by the bit. Yeah, that's a great point. Tyler Hero turns the ball over too much, and he's, to me, not really comfortable at being the point guard. He needs to be what he's supposed to do, and that's shoot the basketball and just be able to make plays the way that he make plays. Goran, to me, he was their best scorer in the playoffs last year, so he does need that. But they still need somebody. They need a go-to guy for Jimmy Butler. That's the only way I could take them seriously as a contender. All right, man. Bradley Beal gets the ball. He goes baseline. He tries to dunk the basketball, but Cousins is there, so he's forced to contort his body and adjust his shot. But he draws the foul on DeMarcus Cousins, and he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Scores 44-38, second quarter. Houston is up by 6. Again, welcome to the Lewis Sports Network. Again, if you are a fan of Washington or Houston, salute to you guys, and smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I don't like Hero as the point guard either. And we have a free throw made, 44-39. The Clippers can win the championship if Boy George plays like Paul George in the Eastern Conference Finals days at Indiana. That's a good point, because he'll help complement Kawhi Leonard. That's if. But I feel like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, they have to click at the same time, though. It can't be one or the other. They both have to click at the same time if the Clippers are going to win the title. Also, they just got to be consistent defensively, because that was another thing that let them down. They can't let their offense affect their defense. Less egos on their team now. Anyway, Victor Oladipo shoots the three-pointer, but he misses the shot. Here comes Raul Neto, takes it all the way to the basket, tries to pass it, and the Wizards turn it over again, but then Nato gets the ball back. Good awareness by Nato. He gives it to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal gives it to Nato. Wide open, shoots a three-pointer. He drains it, and it's a one-point game. 44-43. Timeout Houston. So with 5:07 remaining in the first half, we have a 44-43 game right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. All right, going back to the comment section. Hold on, G-Money. Slow your roll, bro. Kawhi Leonard, what he was in Toronto, was a weapon. He just went and did his job. Kawhi Leonard is not a leader. The leader of the Toronto Raptors was Kyle Lowry. The leader of the Toronto Raptors was Kyle Lowry. Kawhi Leonard was the best player, but Kyle Lowry was the leader of that team. Let's also give Nick Nurse credit with his coaching in those playoffs as well with the Toronto Raptors. That's how they came together and won the NBA title. The coaching of Nick Nurse with his defense, Kawhi Leonard's brilliance being the weapon that he was on the Raptors at both ends of the court, and the leadership of Kyle Lowry. That's how they, with the collection of good players that they had, that's how they won the NBA title. Brendan says, Jay, exactly. Dragic is the head of that snake, though. Oh, yeah, true. Kawhi is not a leader. Come on, G Money. You should know that, too. You was on record as saying Kawhi is not a leader, so there's no way that he could be a leader. He was not the leader of Toronto. He was the best player in Toronto, but he was not the leader. It's the same thing I say about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is an alpha player when you look at his game. He's just not leader when it comes to intangibles in leadership. I say that all the time, and people say I'm a hater. No, Durant led. No. Durant is a great player, but he is not a leader. Neither is Kawhi Leonard. Those guys like to play basketball, and they like to come to the gym, put in the work, play basketball, leave. That's their motto. Oh, that's right. Marc Gasol. You could even say Serge Ibaka, too. Serge Ibaka was another guy who showed good veteran leadership on that Raptors team, along with Marc Gasol. So Kawhi got to do his thing, but they had leadership across the board. It's good that Serge Ibaka is with the Clippers. That's great. Now, to complete it, they need Kyle Lowry since they struck out on Rajon Rondo. Oh, man, 44-43, excuse me. Houston up 1. John Wall with the ball. DeMarcus Cousins gets open, shoots the three-pointer. He misses. Cousins is taking a lot of threes. I get it that he's coming off a major injury, and I'm pretty sure that he's not ready to bang, but I just don't want him to fall into a habit because now then he's going to get away from the post. Anyway, Bradley Beal with the ball. They give it to Matthews. Matthews gives it to Robin Lopez. Robin Lopez in the post. Tries a spin move with the hook. It was a wide hook. PJ Tucker with the rebound. John Wall with the basketball. John Wall tries to cross over, spins, kicks it out to Cousins, fakes a three, drives right on did he drive on Matthews? No, not Matthews. He drove on Anthony Gill, and he scores, so the Rockets take a 46-43 lead. Robin Lopez with the ball. They give it to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal shoots the baseline jump shot, knocks it down. It is a 46-45 game. All right, man. John Wall with the ball. And then just like that, man, who just scored? Eric Gordon checks back in, and he scores. It's a 48-45 game. Houston up by 3. Robin Lopez with the ball. They give it to Matthews. Matthews shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit to tie the game, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and Houston will get the ball back. Yeah, he was the mercenary. Exactly, Brandon. He was the mercenary. G Money says, fine, my fault. I did exaggerate. I meant to say that Kawhi elevated the Raps, but Lowry was a true leader. Yep. All right, John Wall with the ball. They give it to Cousins. Cousins gets open, shoots a three-pointer. He drains it, and the Rockets take a 51-45 lead in the second quarter. Rockets up by 6. Westbrook with the ball. Westbrook on the right side. Westbrook with the crossover, loses the handle. They give it to Nato. Nato puts it up, and he is short on the layup. Tries to get the offensive rebound. He does. Nato brings it back out. Crosses over the screen. Fakes. Shoots it. He can't hit. Rebound is to John Wall. Here comes John Wall. Rockets won the. Oh, John Wall with a beautiful behind the back layup. What a play by John Wall. And the Houston Rockets take an 8-point lead. That was so smooth, him going behind the back like that on that move by John Wall. Houston leads 53-45. They give it to Westbrook. They kick it out to Anthony Gill. He pushes off, and he gets called for the offensive foul. But let's take a look at that beautiful replay. Beautiful replay by John Wall. But behind the back on Nato, scoop with the left hand and was able to score on that bucket. That was marvelous. Marvelous move. My man said, now you see me, now you don't. And scored on the very nice layup. All right, John Wall takes a seat with 2:25 remaining. He's got 15 points, 4 assists, a three-pointer shot, but the three-pointers missed. Rebound is to, I think that's Jerome Robinson who got the ball. All right, Anthony Gill shoots a three-pointer, can't hit. Robin Lopez with the offensive rebound. Russell Westbrook wanted to put up the three, decided to go into two, gets into the post with Eric Gordon, former teammate. Westbrook gives the ball to Gill. They give the ball to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal dribbles left, stops with the jump stop, takes a step-back jumper, knocks it down. 53-47 is the score. I think both teams are going to get to 50, but Bradley Beal with 15 first-half points. Oladipo comes off the screen, shoots a jump shot, short. Westbrook taps it to Bradley Beal. Here come the Washington Wizards. Smash it like it, that's subscribe. Beal off the screen, goes behind the back. Too much dribbling. Dumps it to Lopez. Lopez goes up, and he's able to, that weird-ass sweeping hook. He scores. It's a 53-49 game. Back come the Rockets. Eric Gordon gets the pass. Eric Gordon starts to dribble. They give it to DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins spins off. He goes into the paint, but he loses the basketball to Jerome Robinson. Back come the Wizards on the break. They give it to Bradley Beal. Bounce pass to Robinson. He's open. Shoots a three-pointer. Air ball. Westbrook with the rebound. Kicks it out with the left hand to Beal. Beal to cut it to one. He can't hit. Rebound is to DeMarcus Cousins. Got a little bit of fast-paced NBA action going on. But now they slow it down. Under a minute remaining. 53-49 is the score in the first half. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, Oladipo comes off the screen. Oladipo, he stops, jump stops, hesitates, takes back. Wow, too much dribbling by the Houston Rockets. Decides to take a one-legged step back and can't hit. Offensive rebound to Jason Tate. They give it to Oladipo. 8 seconds. Oladipo with the move. Crosses over right. And the ball goes off his foot. Oh, it looks like it was deflected by Westbrook. All right, man. So Houston will keep the ball with a fresh 24. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Again, make sure to smash the like and make sure to hit that subscribe for the Lewis Sports Network. All right, man. Victor Oladipo. Also, they called a foul on Westbrook. All right, man. Oladipo at the free throw line knocks down the free throw, so it is 54-49. This year, Oladipo's averaging, he missed a free throw. 20 points, about 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Knocks down the second free throw, so the score is 54-49. Again, continue to smash the like and continue to hit that subscribe. All right, Russell Westbrook takes it all the way to the basket. He's able to score easy. Scores 54-51. The Houston Rockets will get the last. Oh, no, actually, no. It's going to be about a 2 to 3 second difference between shot clock to game clock. Eric Gordon is dribbling the basketball. What are the Houston Rockets going to do? Dribble the heck out of the basketball, I presume. Eric Gordon with the dribble. Dribble. Attacks the rim. Goes up. He scores. 56-51 Houston. Westbrook with the ball. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. And we got a blocking foul on P.J. Tucker, who says he planted his feet. And he's yelling at the referee. Is he going to get a technical? Did he get the technical? I don't know if he got the technical. We'll see. Did he get position? I'm not sure. So they're going to call the foul. Was that I think that was a technical foul. So Westbrook, no. He gets 2. And, wow. Westbrook misses the free throw. That ball did not want to stay down. My man John Wall is back into the game. Westbrook with 8 points and 4 assists in the first half. All right, there's John Wall. He checked back in. We have 3.7 seconds remaining in this first half. Scores 56-51. Westbrook at the free throw line. All right, he makes 1 out of 2. Wall gets the ball back. He puts it up at the buzzer. Oh, he can't hit. That was a nice attempt. Westbrook makes 1 out of 2. So in the first half, we got a 4-point lead for the Houston Rockets. They lead the Wizards after getting off to a slow start. At the half, the score is 56-52 in favor of the Houston Rockets. You are watching the Wizards versus Rockets right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to the fans of Washington and also salute to the fans of Houston. I think, at the end of one, it was what, 29-26? Yes. So that means 29-26. Houston put up 30 in the second quarter while the Wizards put up 23. So it was 30-23 in favor of the Rockets in the second quarter. All right. Why did I think he was Kevin Love? Again, guys, make sure to like the video. All right, guys, you already know how I do, man. We're about to cook with those first half stats. You already know how it is. And then I will be looking in the chat. I really don't care if Drew Gooden is a commentator for the Wizards. That really doesn't concern me. Happy for him. It is what it is. I mean, what am I going to do with that information if Drew Gooden is a commentator for the Wizards? Congratulations to Drew Gooden being a Washington Wizards commentator. That doesn't do really anything for me, honestly. So it's fine. That's why I say that you can't get so redundant when you kind of ask the same things, man. Caruso does a real good job of playing his role. Absolutely. I respect him a lot because he just goes out and plays hard. I respect that about Caruso so much. No, the Lakers would be stupid to get rid of Caruso. They'd be stupid. Oh, no, as my man Jay Jeff said, it's the Harden effect. They constantly dribble the basketball. So, they learned something from James Harden. Who's giving Matthew Stafford all this praise? The guy has never really been into the playoffs, and he's lost in the playoffs that he was in. Matthew Stafford's not great. He's putting up a lot of empty numbers. It doesn't, and the thing is, he's had talented receivers. They don't do nothing. The defense sucks, and they've had terrible coaching. But Matthew Stafford hasn't done squat in the NFL. He hasn't done squat. For Bradley Beal on the Lakers, the Wizards would have to accept players like Schroeder, Montrezl, Kuzma, and KCP. Damn, that's kind of deep, though. Yeah, Bradley Beal doesn't want to win a championship. He could care less about that. All that dude cares about is money. That's why he wants to stay. He's lying when he says, "Oh, I want to be part of the turnaround. I want to turn things." No, you don't. You just want the money. All right, man. So let's go to the first half stats again. Make sure to like the video. All right. So on the Yahoo Sports app, which is where I now get my info. Like I said, God bless Yahoo for that. 56-52 at the half. All right. So stats. First half. It was just Bradley Beal pretty much. 15 points, 6 out of 13 from the field, 1 out of 3 from the three-point line. Houston Rockets, DeMarcus Cousins and John Wall and Eric Gordon, who had 12 points off the bench. DeMarcus Cousins chipped in 10, and John Wall was the man with 15. He leads all scorers right now. Well, actually tied with Bradley Beal's former teammate. So now we go to the game stats for both teams. Both teams shooting at 44%. Three-pointers, both teams are shooting terrible. The Rockets have just made 3 more. Both teams have gotten to the free throw line about the fair share amount of times. Both teams in the 70 percentile, so not great. Each team has missed 3 free throws. The Wizards passing the ball better. They have 13 assists to the Rockets 8, and the reason being is because the Rockets, they play a lot of ISO. They dribble the heck out of that ball too much. If Bobby Knight was coaching that team, he would have took the ball away at some point in the game and would have bounced it. He would have bounced it out of the arena. Anyway, the Wizards are winning the rebounding battle by 13. These are 2 of the more poor rebounding teams in the league, but the Wizards are winning it, especially on the offensive glass, 10-4. But that also attributes to Houston's play style as well. But Houston's got 8 steals, but that's because the Wizards, they turn the ball over. They try to force too many passes they have been forced, whether in the entry or they get caught up in the air when they don't have a shot. The Wizards have 11 turnovers, so they got to clean that up. The Rockets only have 5, and the blocks are about even with Houston winning 1 more, 4-3. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. All right, my Knicks against the Utah Jazz, who have won 7 straight games. That game is underway in the first quarter, 11-16, game tied at 3. Clippers and Hawks, the original game that I was going to do, but with all those players out, Atlanta should take advantage of this, and so far they are up by 7 with 139 remaining in the third quarter, 71-64, and our game is 56-52 at the half. And again, if you have not, smash the like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you're sharing on your social media platforms. Now let's check what's going on in the chat. Is that Brendan Haywood I see? Okay, Jay says it's people outside of Detroit that actually thinks that Matthew Stafford is a great quarterback. Yeah, I'm not one of them. And I'm outside of Detroit. Jay says it's funny that the crowd is louder on a Caruso dunk than on a big LeBron play. I don't know, man. I think part of it had to do with the fact that when the funny thing is, when LeBron came, people weren't too keen on him, because if you listen to what he was saying before the season started in his first year with LA, he was talking about a lot of his past accomplishments, and the Laker reporters were kind of throwing subs as to say, we don't want to hear that. Like, we know what you did, but they don't care about that. It's what are you going to bring to the team, coming this season? And just the way that the season went, people weren't, to me, that impressed with LeBron James. It was kind of like they were expecting results. They didn't get it in year 1. I just don't like how people say, LeBron made you relevant. Well, of course, because he's the cash cow of the NBA. That's number 1. But number 2, in his first year, he failed to make the playoffs. I don't know how people could come with that narrative saying that LeBron is the reason why you guys got back to prominence. I'm like, no, that was Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis brought you back to prominence. Because without Anthony Davis, we would still be preaching that he doesn't have any help. Shout out to Ryan in the building. What is good, my friend? Ryan says, Jay, I noticed that too. Salute, Ryan. For some reason, I feel like, to me, there's people who have accepted him as a Laker, and I still think that there's some people who have not. I think that's why they're not big on LeBron. And the thing is, it's not that LeBron hasn't done any spectacular plays in his career. I don't know. There's just something about him that doesn't draw me to him like it would like a Kobe or MJ. That's with all due respect. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that I don't think that because I don't know. It's just something about the skill, man. Let me see. Jay says, and that's why you trade Stafford to them, Jay. It's overdue. Jay says these 2 teams are bad simply because they don't know the definition of the term of team basketball. Oh, absolutely. Brandon the Bald Mamba gets treated in many ways like Black Mamba. Jay says Stafford is a great quarterback for fantasy football, though. Oh, no, he gets you stats. If you need stats from a QB, Matthew Stafford is one of your guys. Even though I'll go with Kyler Murray or Patrick Mahomes, that's just me personally, but because I had them both on my fantasy team, this past season. I didn't win, but, I had them. Jay says Caruso is the most favorite Laker since Kobe. I can't argue with that. He's a big fan favorite. And like I said, they just like the way that he plays because he plays really hard and they have a lot of respect for Caruso because Caruso brings it every night. It's like he doesn't cheat the game. You know what you're going to get out of Caruso, and it's maximum effort all the way for Caruso, and that's why I like him a lot. Takes responsibility. A lot of respect. So that's why Caruso earns my respect, and I appreciate players like that. They don't come with narratives. They don't come with excuses. They play hard. They just play hard, and he's very intelligent. So I like I like a smart player like that on my team. Ryan says, JJ, what do you think? What team do you think they seen Watson can go? Listen, you saw Aaron Rodgers lose, and he's questioning his future with the Packers. If I'm Deshaun Watson, I low-key would look at Green Bay. I would look at Green Bay. They got the weapons over there. I take a look at Green Bay. I take a look at San Francisco. I take a look at the Colts with Frank Reich because they have a pretty good defense. So do the 49ers. So Deshaun Watson got options. Hell, the Miami Dolphins have a good defense too, so he can go there. He's got a Devontae Parker over there. I would trade Stafford in a heartbeat on any team. Oh, that's a fact. If I was GM, I get rid of him easy. This is Lewis Sports Network. I feel like they're forcing LBJ down my throat. That's just me, though. Oh, it's not just you. It's not just you. It's not just you. Mr. Anonymous is the John Cena of the NBA. Kinda. I agree, Brandon. Down our throats. Jay says Colts will be in the market for a veteran quarterback. Phillip Rivers decided to retire, so exactly. No one, Ryan. Watson would be very expensive to obtain, especially on his contract. I can't speak on wrestling. Oh, you're fine. That's who Ryan mentioned. So he was just making the inference, the comparison. All right, let me check the schedule for tomorrow to see which game I would most likely do. Let me check this out. Let's go to the NBA schedule. I know the Lakers play the Sixers tomorrow, but I might stay away from that. Brandon says, it's like every time I go on YouTube, my feeds are bombarded by LBJ videos. I'm like, what the F? There are several players in the NBA. Brandon X Real Life Situation says, do you really know how much money LeBron makes the NBA? Do I really know? He makes them a lot. But the problem is, considering what's going on right now, the NBA is actually losing a lot of money. If social justice was not happening, the NBA would be in better hands. But because of this health and safety protocols, because of everything that's going on, yeah. And like I said, you got to ask yourself a question, because you got to ask yourself a question, man. It's like, how come all these protocols are happening to certain teams like nothing? But it's like I said before, you're going to notice there's going to be one team in the league that it's just not going to, just nothing's going to happen. And even if something happens, they'll mention it, but they'll keep it on the wraps on who exactly has what. I said that already. Oh, I heard that. Yeah, the Space Jam 2 movie is supposed to be a couple of months. Shout out to Brandon X Real Life Situation. Appreciate you coming on through. The Colts will be the perfect team for Stafford, though. It's a doomed team. It's a dome team like the Lions. Plus, they have talent on both sides of the ball, and they have a good offensive line as well. Damn, Jay. So basically what you're trying to say is Matthew Stafford can't play on a non-dome team, because the Lions, he's played in a dome his whole career. In the NFL, I should say. In the NFL. Not college. I'm just talking about the NFL. But again, guys, make sure to like the video. Smash the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe for the Lewis Sports Network. I'm really surprised that he's doing this one. It's funny, man, because I had to focus in on the Wizards and the Rockets, man. But I honestly probably would have been. I honestly would have decided to put a Kobe thing in the back. Pedro Walker says, "Did you see my comment earlier?" I did, and then it disappeared. So I was doing homework, so I ended up missing the Raptors Pacers game. I was pissed because it was a group assignment, so I had to get that done. So Pedro, I apologize for not doing that game because I had the game and I was supposed to do it, but at the last second I got a call and they needed me to check on something and it took longer than I expected. So I apologize for that. But I'm actually going to do the Pacers and the Hornets tomorrow. As actually one of the games. So as a makeup game for not doing the Raptors and the Pacers because I really wanted to do that game yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to do it. And so I was juggling with the Heat and the Nets, but I didn't get to do that neither because then it took up a lot of my time, and then I ended up doing the late night game. So my apologies to you, Pedro. I got you tomorrow because the Pacers do play the Hornets tomorrow, so I am going to do that game. Shout out to Brandon. He says, like the work you be doing. Keep up the good work. Hey, man, truly appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Means a lot. Oh, by the way, LBJ's new contract, 2 years for 85 mil. That's an average of almost 43 million per season. Crazy how Bron makes all this money. But yet they got mad at Kobe for taking a 2-year, $48 million deal back in 2014 when the team wasn't even that good. Rest in peace, KB24, number 8. All right, man. So we're back to live action. John Wall with the basketball. He kicked. No, I'm sorry. That was Oladipo with the basketball. Try to give it to PJ Tucker. Then he gets the ball back. Actually, no, sorry. John Wall. Those armbands. John Wall tries to push off. They lose the ball. Oladipo picks up the basketball. Good defense by Bradley Beal. John Wall goes around Bradley Beal. One defender back. John Wall pulls up. He shoots a jump shot. Wow. And shot an air ball. All that dribbling to only shoot an air ball. You guys did your thing for sure, man. You guys won the last game, and you guys are now 10-7 on the season. All right, man. Third quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share on your social media platforms. Bradley Beal with the ball to give it to Isaac Bongo on the left side of the court. Gets a screen from Anthony Gill. Russell Westbrook's got it. Russell Westbrook waiting. Don't know what he's doing with the ball. Like at some point, you got to pass, get open. Westbrook tries to lob it to Lopez. He kicks it out to Anthony Gill. Anthony Gill said, "I'm not ready." So he turns the ball over. My man did that Kevin Hart. No, he wasn't ready. Anyway, turnover for the Wizards. It's crazy how John Wall's been in the league for over a decade and still don't got a jump shot. This is what I'm saying about these NBA players. All right, gives the ball to Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo on the right side, constant dribble, takes a sidestep right wing three. He can't hit. Rebounds to Russell. Oh, man, Russell Westbrook getting one of them cheap rebounds again. Westbrook with the spin move off the ball. Westbrook gets into the paint, tries to shovel pass to Robin Lopez. He loses it, but good recovery by Bradley Beal with the ball. He starts to dribble, takes the mid-range jumper just above the elbow, can't hit. Offensive rebound, Anthony Gill. He dribbles it out, gets fouled, but they don't call it. Westbrook with the ball. Sizes up his defender. Starts to dribble. Westbrook starts to cross over. Ball goes off his foot, and they turn it over, and we got a foul on Russell Westbrook after that. Okay, I missed some comments in the comment section. 56-52 is the score, early part of the third quarter. Smash the like, make sure to hit that subscribe button. 10:35 remaining. Pedro said, "What is Depot doing? Not that I care." That was funny. Warriors may get Lonzo and Redick for Lonzo. The Warriors should stay away from that. Lonzo? I thought he'd be better under Stan Van Gundy. That hasn't worked. I guess Stan Van Gundy can't fix a broken jump shot. Confidence neither. That was after Achilles. Kobe was underpaid in their world before then. Lakers took care of him. After the Achilles, it was too much, but I understand why it was done. All right, Jay Sean Tate. Jay just says John Wall makes a ton of money and still has a shitty jump shot. Did not know, Tomoko, you were getting rid of your channel. Brandon says, do you think Depot would ever get back to his good with the way he was before the injury? He has an opportunity. He has an opportunity to get better. I think he can get back to it, obviously, but it's gonna have to be with him being the guy on another team. It's not going to be with the Houston Rockets. He's not going to get anything done on this team. I just don't see it. Victor just has to continue to get healthy. Yo, that's crazy, Tomoko. I'm sorry. And Jay says that's a bad trade for the Pels and the Warriors. Just trade Lonzo. Yeah, it's a bad move, man. All right, man. Salute. Stan Van Gundy has issues coaching veterans too. They tune him out. Why he was hired for the Pels? Damn, man. That's yo, Tomoko, man. Best of luck to you, man. I hope that things are good. After hearing about what happened. All right, man. So 56-52. John Wall with the basketball splits the defense, tries to go up. He gets stripped. They don't call a foul. The Wizards have 13 turnovers. That was the 7th turnover for the Houston Rockets. Westbrook on the left side being guarded by Victor Oladipo. Westbrook takes Oladipo to the back. Wow, Oladipo just let him drive. Isaac Bongo with the ball to give it to Westbrook. Westbrook gets to the middle, kicks it out to Isaac Bongo, being guarded by PJ Tucker. He shoots the floater. He can't hit. Rebound is to DeMarcus Cousins. They give it to Victor Oladipo. Wow, what a beautiful in-out dribble. Shoots a jump shot, knocks it down, 58-52. 6-point lead for the Houston Rockets. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. Robin Lopez with the ball. They give the ball to Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook shoots, takes a jump shot, misses. Rebound is to PJ Tucker. They give the ball to John Wall. John Wall gives it to Victor Oladipo in the corner. Then he gives it to John Wall in the corner. He shoots the corner three-pointer. He can't hit. Man, that jump shot looked horrible. Rebounds to Anthony Gill to give the ball to Westbrook. The Rockets have one man back. Westbrook shuffle pass inside to Robin Lopez. He pushes off and he gets called for the offensive. Oh, they actually count the basket? Oh, I thought they called an offensive foul. Nope. They hired the wrong Van Gundy, right? All right, man. 8:58 remaining in the third quarter. Oladipo gets the ball off a Cousins screen. Oladipo shoots the floating jump shot. He can't hit. Rebound to Westbrook. Outlet pass. Shovel pass, 58-54. Bradley Beal dribbles. They give it to Westbrook. Open, straight on three-pointer. He can't hit. Man, Westbrook's jump shot has fallen off so bad. It's unbelievable. 58-54. John Wall with the basketball. Houston up by 4. John Wall goes up, and he misses the shot. Here comes Bradley with the ball. Bradley Beal with the crossover. And Bradley Beal loses the ball out of bounds. That's another turnover for the Wizards. That's their 14th. Wow, I actually put 50. I put 55, 68. That's not what I meant to put. So we got 8:18 remaining in the third quarter. Score is 58-54 in favor of the Houston Rockets. Let me see. I'd rather hire Mike Brown than Van Gundy. Jay says, shit, I would have hired Jeff Van Gundy. Pels hired because the core is young. No vets to tune him out. Redick will keep quiet and probably get traded out of the way. It makes sense. It makes sense. Like I said, if I'm the Warriors, I stay away from that trade. Lonzo did not do nothing in LA. He's not doing anything in New Orleans. All right, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. See what's going on in the chat. Mike Brown is another coach who doesn't know how to command his players. He lets his players push him around. He's another guy. You give Mike Brown an ego player. Shout out to Farah Baba in the building. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. The Rockets are going to the playoffs. I mean, they have a lot of time left. We'll see. We'll see if they do. They got a lot of time to get it together, but they're going to have to change their offensive system, though, because I know they have some new players, but yeah, Tomoko, I would just say to change the flow of the video. And again, shout out to Farah Baba for coming in, to the stream. The Rockets still have a chance. They're only 6-9, so it's not like if they're they are 12, but you know how one win and one loss can do. You can go up or you could go down. Oh, that's right. I forgot Jeff Hornacek was on the team. Chris Paul's leading the league in assists. John Wall's number 2 at 9.2. Russell Westbrook at 8.3. And then we have Rajon Rondo at 8.2 with the Atlanta Hawks. Leading assists among active players. Pedro says, when all of our players come back healthy, we're going to be a problem for anyone, I promise. No, the Pacers are deep. They are going to be a major problem. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. PJ Tucker, with the ball. They give it to Oladipo. Then they give it to John Wall. And then the Rockets turn it over. That's their 7th. Nato checks in. They give it to Bradley Beal. Tries to scoop layup, but he can't score. And they call a foul on DeMarcus Cousins, who does not agree with the call. DeMarcus Cousins does not agree with the call. What do you guys think? All ball? No call, or it's a foul. And Bradley Beal, it rims out and then it goes in again. Farah says, is Christian Wood playing? No, Christian Wood is out for this game. Unfortunately, I was hoping he played, but he is not. Yeah, Christian Wood is not playing this game. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. Bradley Beal on the free throw. It is good. Score is 58-56. The funny thing, yeah, but they don't have the firepower. They don't have the star power though. Indiana have the depth, but they don't have the star power. Christian Wood is out with the ankle injury. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. All right, man. So we got a miss. 58-56 is the score. Bradley Beal comes off the screen, shoots a 3-pointer. He misses. Rebound is to Victor Oladipo. I was hoping Christian Wood would play in this game, but he is not. Victor Oladipo with the ball. I thought he was going to play, but they said no. He is out with the sprained right ankle. All right, man. So John Wall with the ball. They give it to Oladipo. He goes behind the back. He has to force to stop his dribble. They give the ball to John Wall. John Wall with the dribble. Damn, so much dribbling by the Rockets. Not enough ball movement. Oladipo open for 3. That is short. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Washington Wizards will get the ball back. So let me change the score. It's 58-56. Why are they showing this MGM National Harbor? Monumental happens. Didn't even get a chance to read the rest of it. All right, so Nato gave the ball to Robin Lopez, and then they give the ball to right back to Anthony Gill. No, that's Jerome Robinson. No. That's Anthony Gill. All right, Bradley Beal splits the defense. He goes around. They give it to Anthony Gill. He's open, shoots the 3-pointer. That would have gave them the lead, but he misses. Both teams shooting terrible in this quarter. Oladipo with the basketball brings it out. They give it to Eric Gordon, who passes it to Nwaba, and then they give it into the corner for PJ Tucker for 3, but he can't hit. Oh, no, that's Jayshawn Tate. My bad. Anyway, Nato with the ball, try to get it to Gill, and then we got a bump by PJ Tucker and Bradley Beal going out of bounds trying to get the ball. We got 6:15 remaining in this third quarter. Jerome Robinson checks into the game for the Washington Wizards. Shout out to Michelle's daughter in the building. My Bronx sister, what's going on? David Nawaba also checks in for the Houston Rockets. Isaac Bongo back in for the Washington Wizards. They inbound it to him, to Robin Lopez, and then they give it to Raul Nato. No, Jerome Robinson actually tried to pass it, but it's turnover. But then Nato's able to pick it up. That was Washington's 16th turnover, and then they get the ball back. Anyway, the Rockets turn it over. We got Nato, shoots a three-pointer, can't hit, rebounds to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo gives the ball to not sure who shot. I think that was Cousins who shot the three, but he missed. Bradley Beal with the basketball. Bradley Beal comes around, shoots the mid-range, but he misses badly. Both teams shooting awful. Rebound is to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon with the crossover. He goes around the screen. They give it to Cousins. Cousins with the fake. Fakes it. Wow. He was able to move him so far back, and then he knocks down the three-pointer. And the Houston Rockets take a 61-56 lead. Match a like, hit that subscribe. Bradley Beal comes off a Lopez screen, dribbles all the way, fancy dribbles, goes with a reverse layup. He's able to score. Both teams with their second field goal of the quarter. Scores now 61-58. Man, this score is a way under. That was not what I was expecting entering this game. DeMarcus Cousins with the ball, gets it from Oladipo back to Cousins. He shoots another three-pointer, but it's long and he misses. Cousins tries to steal it away from Jerome Robinson, but he gets it up. Raul Nato with the ball. 4:40 remaining in this third quarter. Nato comes off the screen. They give it to Lopez. Lopez below the free throw line starts to post up PJ Tucker with a sweeping long hook. It's a weird hook, but it's effective. But he misses the hook. Eric Gordon with the ball. He drives into the paint. He goes up and he scores the layup. And the Houston Rockets take a 63-58 lead. And it looks like we have ourselves a timeout. So timeout, Washington. Again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new, make sure you guys are sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Shout out again to my girl, Michelle's daughter. Wow, you worked 14 hours today? That's crazy. Rebounding takes effort. Somebody didn't watch Steven Adams help Russ get his rebounds. That wasn't effort. That was multiple gifts from Russ by Adams. That's right. People don't talk about that, but it's true. Russell Westbrook fights in there more so for the offensive rebounds than he does for defensive rebounds. It's the truth. Steven Adams was helping him a lot. But nobody's going to talk about that. So, again, have a great night to Michelle's daughter. Appreciate you stopping on by on the Lewis Sports Network. Truly appreciate that. Shout out to Hamir Mangham. He is a Russell Westbrook fan. Shout out to you. He says, let's go, Russ. All right, man. So it looks like we quick question. Are you a Russell Westbrook, just a Russell Westbrook fan? Are you a fan? Are you a Wizards fan? Are you a Rockets fan, or just a Russell Westbrook fan? Wherever Russell goes, you follow. You know, I would love to know that in the comment section. All right, guys, man, it's 63-58. I forgot the time. I think it's 4-something remaining in the third quarter. I know it's 4-something. Let me just check real quick on Yahoo. And it is 4:21 left in the third quarter. There it is. And once again, I preach, if you have not liked the video, make sure you do that. All right, man. He says Russell is his favorite player. Whoever he goes is where he goes. Much respect. No problem with that. Some people just can't admit that they'll say they're fans of a team, but it's when it's really they're fans of a player. But much respect to Hamir. He's a Westbrook guy wherever he goes. Much respect. Appreciate the honesty. Jay says rebounds are easier than it seems. Reading the ball is the key. I'm a Russell Westbrook fan myself. He's my favorite player in the NBA. Like I said, man, I just wish that Russ, in terms of his IQ, he would improve on that, especially in close games. But other than that, again, I appreciate what Russ, and also I just wish he put a little more effort on the defensive end because sometimes he tends to sag off. But other than that, Russell Westbrook is one of the most hardest working players in the NBA, and the man plays with such ferocity and such effort. You can't question Russell Westbrook's effort. It's just you gotta look at it from a context standpoint when it comes to I look at things from a context when it comes to these NBA players. Some guys don't like what I say, but it's true. You gotta want it, man. Wiz gonna turn the season around. Russ is really out of rhythm right now. Oh no, he's for sure. One thing he needs to do, like I said, his elbow jumper was one of the best in the NBA, Russ. I just don't know what happened that joint just disappeared. It's got to probably be the injuries, but hopefully he can find his rhythm. Anyway, Bradley Beal goes inside. He's able to score on the pass for Nato, and we got ourselves a 63-60 game. Again, salute to everybody in the chat. All right, man. PJ Tucker with the ball. He then ends up giving it to Daniel House Jr. Checks in. Eric Gordon with the fake. Tries to use his footwork, but good job by Robin Lopez. He used his body to shield him from not seeing the rim, and then that forced Eric Gordon to shuffle his feet and then lose the ball out of bounds. So that was good awareness using his body by Robin Lopez. They forced another Houston Rocket turnover. This is their fourth turnover of the third quarter already. But yeah. All right, man, we're back. You know me, Lou. I'm always critical on Westbrook. Oh, no, yeah, no problem. Actually, that was Rockets' fifth turnover. Bradley Beal gets the give-and-go pass, and he draws the foul. So once again, let me update the score. Score is 63-60 in the third quarter. Very surprised that these two teams are scoring as low as they have. But part of the problem is both teams are getting terrible shots. Now, some of them they're missing, obviously, when they're open, but a lot of times they're not getting in within a flow. I just kind of wonder what these two teams are doing, honestly. Wow. Okay. The LA Clippers are down 9 in the fourth quarter, but that should not be a surprise because, ladies and gentlemen, the Clippers are missing 3 players. No Paul George, no Kawhi Leonard, no Patrick Beverley. All right, man. Bradley Beal makes both free throws. 63-62 is the score. He's got 23 points. Has made all 6 of his free throws. PJ Tucker on a tough catch almost turns it over. Kicks it out to Daniel House. Daniel House with the crossover goes all the way into the paint. Nice scoop layup, but he can't hit. Here comes Bradley Beal. The Wizards can take the lead on this possession. Beal with the ball. Beal with the hezzy. Oh, beautiful inside pass. The Rockets fell asleep, and they take the lead. The Wizards are up 64-63. Oladipo with the basketball. Smash a like, hit that, subscribe. Eric Gordon. Oh, nice hesitation. Shoots a three-pointer. Oh, but it hits the back rim. Rebound Bradley Beal. Wizards are up 1, 64-63. Wow, such a low-scoring game. Bradley Beal crosses over. Shoots a three-pointer. Terrible shot. He misses. Both teams are doing a terrible job of moving the basketball. Terrible job. And looks like we got a block into the paint. And Oladipo checks back in. Jordan Bell is also in. We got 2:49 remaining in the third quarter. Score is 64-63 in favor of the Washington Wizards. They are up by 1. And once again, salute to everybody in the chat. All right, man. Free throw by Oladipo was good. We got a tie game at 64. Yeah, the shot selection is just terrible, man. Oh, Bradley Beal is definitely an all-star. He's had some big scoring seasons the last couple of years. Oladipo knocks down the free throw, and Houston takes a 65-64 lead, so they are back up by 1. Smash a like, hit that, subscribe. All right, Bradley Beal with the ball. He decides to cross over, dribbles the move. Oh, and he kisses it off the glass. Nice play by Bradley Beal. And the Wizards go back up 66-65. Bradley Beal starting to heat up. Taking the ball to the basket, even though he's taking some bad shots. Wizards up by 1. So they retake the lead. Oladipo with the basketball. 2:22 remaining. Takes it all the way to the basket. He puts it up, but he misses short. Offensive rebound tap by David Nwaba. He can't hit. And then Nato takes it all the way to the rim. And what just happened? And Nato's able to score. Wow, it froze when he scored the basketball. Anyway, the score is 68-65. Wizards lead by 3. Eric Gordon takes it to the basket, and he's able to get the roll on the layup. Score is now 68-67. Wizards are up by 1. Nato with the basketball. Looks like we got a stoppage. Wow, Bradley Beal has the third most 25-point games to start the season. He has 12. AI had 11 in 06. Jordan, 88, 87, 88, and no, 86, 87, and 88, 89. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Was that Nato? Yes, Nato shot that three-pointer, but he can't hit. All right, Eric Gordon with the fake. He shoots a three and looks like he's going to draw the foul. With 1:35 remaining, the foul is going to be on Gary Matthews. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I had to go put the charger in because my laptop is losing battery. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. And the game is tied at 68. All right, Bradley Beal is on the bench. We got a 69-68 Houston Rockets lead. I'm guessing it was 3 free throws. All right, so let's see. So it looks like he made 2 out of 3. So Houston is up by 1, 69-68. Westbrook with the ball. They give it to Matthews. Gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook shoots a jump shot off the glass. He scores. And the Wizards retake the lead. They're up 70-69. Tough shot by Westbrook, but nice shot at the same time going off the glass. All right, Eric Gordon with the ball. They give it to Nwaba. Puts the move. Shoots a jump shot. Nice play by him. And the Rockets go back up by 1. They lead 71-70. This is going to be first team to 90, I think. Under a minute remaining, Westbrook takes a jump shot, but he can't hit. Rebound is to David Nwaba. He gives the ball to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon gets the ball to Sterling Brown. Sterling Brown with the move. He starts to dribble, takes it all the way up, and he draws the foul. No, that actually was Eric Gordon. My bad. Actually, that was Sterling Brown who actually had the ball. So he'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul is on Jerome Robinson. Oh, actually, no. The foul was on Nato. All right, Eric Gordon shoots the free throw, knocks it down. It's 72-70. It's like I said before, Russ plays hard, man, but it's just when it comes to trying to win a championship, that's what Jay's talking about. He's not trying to be disrespectful to Westbrook. Like I said, Westbrook's going to be a future Hall of Famer at the end of the day. Eric Gordon, 20 points, shooting efficiently. Gary Matthews with the fake, nice pass. Nato in the open in the corner for 3. He can't hit. Russell can't get the rebound. Sterling Brown with the basketball. All right, we got a 3-second difference between shot clock to game clock. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Truly appreciate everybody that is here. All right, man, so 9 seconds. Eric Gordon has to pass to the house, fakes the 3, drives, just gets it off in time, and he misses. Offensive rebound, Oladipo. He puts it up. No, David Nwaba puts it up and puts it in at the buzzer. All right, so at the end of 3, ladies and gentlemen, Rockets finished the quarter on a 6-0 run, and they lead 75-70 at the end of 3. You are watching Rockets versus the Wizards right here on the Lewood Sports Network. Make sure to smash that like. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe as well. Truly appreciate it. Jay says, Russ will be my Ginobili. He's waiting on his Hall of Fame call. Okay. Okay, so we are through 3. The point spread was 230, about 235 for this game, and it's not even going to reach. It's not even going to reach that. This is not even at 200. Sometimes you kind of hate these kind of games. Sometimes you kind of hate them. Let me change. Let me just click on the chat. There. And then I make the adjustment right there. Man, what is with the lag on this StreamYard? It's probably the internet as well. Hopefully you guys know any type of like internet service that would be very good for me to use so that my streams could be faster. Especially, I do have to change the router just to eliminate less blind spots so that there's less lag. But again, if you guys haven't, make sure to smash that like and hit that subscribe. Again, Wizards versus Rockets. There is John Wall in the background. There is Russ. That's a nice GMC pickup truck I see right there. It's dope. Shout out to Ryan. Good news. Caris LeVert had kidney cancer surgery. Oh, yes, I heard. And I heard that he's going to make a full recovery. Sometimes I'll be wondering if people are like getting kicked out of the stream and then they come back, man. I think. Unfortunately, my internet service is optimum. And I say unfortunately. Just bad. Yeah, right now I heard he's going to make a full recovery, so that's excellent news about Caris LeVert, man. I'm praying for him. I'm happy that they were able to take that, that issue out of his kidney, and good thing he did get traded because that was actually a blessing. Because if not, he could have kept playing without even realizing it. All right, Russell Westbrook takes a fadeaway bank shot, but he misses the shot. Start of the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 75-70 is the score right now. Houston leading the Washington Wizards by 5. Daniel House, all that dribble. Goes into the paint, and then the Rockets turn it over. Here's Gary Matthews. Takes it all the way to the basket. He can't hit, and he draws the foul. Good aggressive move by Matthews, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. You say Spectrum has great internet service? I wonder how the New York Knicks are doing right now. Looks like Alex Len took his shoe off. I wonder why. I'm here. Well, back and forth between here and trying to learning about this upcoming Clarice starting series. Okay. Both free throws are made by Gary Matthews. It is a 75-72 game. He will be back in a month. That's good news. That's good news. And as I say that, we have a strip down low on Sterling Brown. So there is a foul call. So it looks like Sterling Brown is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Excuse me. Let me once again update the score. It is 75-72. We are in the fourth quarter. Houston is up by 3. The free throw is good, and they just skipped the part of the stream where he made the free throw. The inconsistencies of the internet. The inconsistencies of the internet. All right, here's Sterling. Knocks down the free throw, and we have a 77-72 ball game. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. And as I say that, Russell Westbrook gets stripped, but then he draws a foul. All right, so Westbrook is going to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. So score is 77-72. Let's see Westbrook on the first. Wow, he missed it. Yeah. So Spectrum is pretty solid. Okay. I'll take a look into it. All right, Russell Westbrook. Mom, Russell misses both free throws. Man. All right, man. Eric Gordon with a constant dribbles the ball, gets into the paint, kicks it out to an open Sterling Brown, fakes a 3. They give it to Daniel House Jr. Daniel House with the crossover, trying to get to the middle, takes a step back from the free throw line, and he can't hit. The rebound is to Jerome Robinson. He brings it up on the left side of the court. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Jerome Robinson puts it off the glass. It's just short. Rebound is to Eric Gordon. Outlet pass to David Nwaba. He puts it up and he puts it in, and it's a 79-72 game. Nice aggressive move by David Nwaba. 7-point lead for the Houston Rockets. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. As I say that, 3-pointer by Russ. That was a terrible shot by Russ. And it's a turnover for the Washington Wizards. That is turnover number 17 for them. Beautiful outlet pass. A loser defense. Shields his body. Was able to score it off the glass. Excellent play by David Nwaba. Here's Eric Gordon. Decides to a deep three from the end sign. Terrible shot. He misses. Nwaba gets the offensive rebound, but then throws it out of bounds because Jae'Sean Tate was not able to catch the ball, so he wasn't ready for that pass. AT&T is trash. All right, so Eric Gordon will take a seat. Alex Len is checking into the game. Austin Rivers is 10 for 10. He didn't need his dad, Glenn Rivers, coaching him? All right, awesome. As Jerome Robinson takes it with the left hand, he misses. Jordan Bell tried to follow, but he goes over the back. And as I say that, was that Jae'Sean Tate who took that off the dribble? Who was that? Wait a minute. Sterling Brown. Oh, no, that was Jae'Sean Tate off the dribble with the left hand. So he was able to miss, but the ball goes out of bounds. So the Washington Wizards will get the ball back. 9:47 in the fourth quarter. We got a 7-point lead right now. And as I say that, Russell Westbrook attacks the basket with ferocity. He scores, and it's a 79-74 game. Man, this game is way under, man. I didn't think that was going to happen. Oladipo with the ball. Gives it to DeMarcus Cousins. They give it to Sterling Brown. Fakes a three. Drives. Goes with the reverse. He's able to score, plus the foul on Alex Len. So nice reverse by Sterling Brown, and he'll go to the line to shoot for the 3-point play. Just trying to update the score here. It is 81-74. All right, here's the free throw. It is good. 3-point play is good. 82-74. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Jerome Robinson with the ball, crosses over, tries to get to his spot. Get the ball to Isaac Bongo, who just checked back in. They give it to Alex Len. Russell Westbrook gets open, decides to shoot the 3-pointer. He drains it. Washington within 5. They lead. They trail 82-77. All right, Oladipo with the basketball. Oladipo comes around a Cousins screen, tries to shoot the floater. He misses. Alex Len with the rebound. Russell with the ball. Russell around the screen, hesitates, fakes the three, starts to dribble, tries to pass it to Len. Another turnover for the Wizards. Turnover number 19, and we got a foul on Alex Len. That's already 2 fouls in this quarter. Always speaking those facts. Jay says AT&T hubs need to be updated. You ain't lying. Every time I saw my AT&T Connect, it would either be, all right, Bradley Beal is back in the game. I think Lou Will would be getting dealt, but who would want him, though? Oh, wow. Throwing shots at Lemon Pepper Magic City Lou. All right, man. Oladipo being guarded by Isaac Bongo. Goes around. They give it to Cousins. Cousins fakes a three. He starts to drive. He goes up. He misses, and he draws the foul. Good aggressive move by DeMarcus Cousins, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. With 4.4 seconds and 8:20 remaining in this game in the fourth quarter. Score is 82-77. I don't want him to be traded, though. He's a key piece of the team. If you trade Lou Williams, who would you trade him to? It's too bad that Derrick Rose has injuries, because if I would have said fully healthy, I would be looking at Detroit. But Derrick Rose has made it clear that he wants to stay in Detroit. So you can't go that route. DeMarcus Cousins makes 1 out of 2. So 83-77 is the score. Oh, wow. And Russell Westbrook just attacks the basket. Terrible defense by the Rockets, and it's an 83-79 game. It's a 4-point game. Plenty of time, ladies and gentlemen. Oladipo with the basketball. John Wall checks back in. Oladipo, he gets fouled by Isaac Bongo on the drive. A little bit of a limp. Don't know if the Wizards are in the penalty, but the score is 83-79. Let me just update the score. Make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Oladipo at the free throw line. Here's his free throw attempt, but he misses. Man, what is with both teams missing free throws? Wow, and Oladipo misses both free throws. But they get the offensive rebound. And then Sterling Brown gets called for the travel. Russell Westbrook crosses over, loses the basketball, and he turns it over. See, this is my problem with Westbrook. In the fourth quarter, and it's not just throughout the game, but in the fourth quarter, you can see that dude cannot handle the basketball. Austin went to the Knicks hopefully to get money. He plays like this, he's going to get money. Anyway, Oladipo with the basketball. Starts to cross over. Oladipo, nice turnaround. Oh, that's a tough turnaround, but he knocks down the jump shot. And we got an 85-79 game. We got a timeout by Scott Brooks. 7:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. The score is 85-79 in favor of the Houston Rockets. And we'll be back on this commercial break on the Lewis Sports Network. 7:31 remaining in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen, just to make sure that you know the score. Know the time left in the game. Yeah, there we are. Going back into the comment section. I'm surprised that he's not playing for his daddy in Philly. Why play over there when he's already got his son-in-law, Seth Curry? Brandon says, I don't even hate Lou Will, but I guess I'm suffering from recency bias as it's bad he hardly played defense, but he hasn't been doing much offensively neither. The issue with Lou Williams is he does not perform well at home in the playoffs. But part of the reason he's inconsistent is because of his style of play is not made for the playoffs. It's going to lead to inconsistencies. Lou Will takes more on-the-move jump shots than he does standstill. That's one. Number two, he has poor balance on his jump shot, and it tends to get a little bit erratic. So when I look at the way he shoots, man, it's terrible. He's feast of famine. He's always been that way. And he also takes terrible shots too. He takes terrible shots. But it's just the way he shoots. I've seen him take lean, turnaround, like 3-point shots, like fading to the baseline. And I'm like, why are you shooting the ball like that? There's no need to shoot it like that. You could talk about how much comfortable you shoot it, but it's like, if you're going to be missing those, it's not even worth it, bro. Jay says, once Austin became a Clipper, that was the beginning of the end for Doc Rivers. Lou Will is just a scorer, a feast or famine scorer. Lou Will cannot do anything else on that basketball court but score. That's it. All he is just a scoring guard. That's it. That's my point when I said that all he does is score. That's if all you do is score, you're just pretty much a one-dimensional player. That's a good one, Jay. My man said Lou's jump shot is the anthem of the terror squad. He gonna do the rock away. Now lean back. Lean back. A lean back. A lean back. They should call it lean to the side because that's what he be doing more than anything. Hey, Terror Squad, I need a new track. Lean on the Side featuring Lou Will. That's the name of the new track, man. Anyway, man, so we got to, and it's funny because Lou Will from the South, and Terror Squad, we rep that NY. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, 85-79 is the score, man, with 7:20 remaining in the fourth. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. All right, Nato with the basketball. Bradley Beal trying to get open. Oladipo was wrestling to try to get him open. Robin Lopez with the ball. Bradley Beal dribbles on a double team on the baseline. Decides to take a fade jump shot. He gonna say pass because it ended in the hands of Robin Lopez and he scores. So it's 85-81. Got a 4-point game. Man, I'm so disappointed that this game is low. I thought it'd be a little bit higher. And it's not like they're defending. Both teams are just missing shots and turning the ball over. So Victor Oladipo with the ball around a Cousins screen. John Wall gets the ball. John Wall with his back foot tries to move the pivot. He spins, kicks it out to Cousins. Open for three. He can't hit. And John Wall pushes off for the offensive foul, and the Wizards will get the ball back. Oh, I thought it was 85-81, so there was no score. So it's 85-79 still in the fourth quarter. Let me see if they change that score. But for now, let me just leave it like that. My man said the Harlem Shake. Oh, wow. Nick said, man. Anyway, Bradley Beal misses the floater. Easy floater. That would have cut the game to 4. Anyway, John Wall with the basketball. John Wall. And he gets called for the offensive foul. That's 2 in a row for John Wall. He says take a look at it, but looks like the player might have not gotten on time. Matthews says he got on time. Luis Angel Castillo says, do you think Undertaker is good? Undertaker's great. Undertaker's great. All-time great. The man's in my top 5. Among the greatest of all time. Shout out to Luis Angel Castillo for that comment. Anyway, Lou has a spot on my Lakers. He's just wearing the wrong color. Zubac does too. Well, they were both Lakers at one point, if you remember. The Knicks are up 13 at the half. Thank you for the update. Bro, Undertaker could arguably be the GOAT. That's how crazy it is. Started in Mid-South Texas wrestling. Was in WCW. This guy Taker has been in wrestling for almost 40 years. 30 of them in the WWE. And I said that if his WrestleMania record was perfect, I thought that it would have been perfect to retire at WrestleMania. But since that got effed up, it made sense for himself to retire at Survivor Series, where it all started. To culminate a 30-year career, in the WWE. So it made sense. It made sense. That's right. Me, Mark Callis. He was also known as the Punisher. Trying to remember what other name was he under? Anyway, guys, make sure to smash the like and make sure to hit that subscribe as well. As you guys are here. Well, Mark Calloway is his real name. Oh, he was Mean Mark Callis, right? Oh, no, wait. Brandon already said that. Okay. Yeah, Mark Calloway is his real name. Ah, Master of Pain. That's the other name I was thinking about. Thank you, Brandon. That was the other name I was thinking about. So Master of Pain, the Punisher, Mean Mark Callis. I think he was one more. Then after that, he became the Undertaker. But yeah, I enjoyed the Undertaker. It's hard to pick which one was my favorite character of him because he had many different looks throughout the 90s. And give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back as the game has returned. So I'll be back with the commentary just a second. Talk amongst yourselves real quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Rockets lead 90-79 right now in the fourth quarter. I'm trying to update the score, but the mouse was just got to. And then just like that, Victor Oladipo knocks down a three-pointer. And just like that, the Houston Rockets go up by 14, 93-79. Timeout. Scott Brooks. Scott Brooks needs to get fired. It's clear that dude does not know what he does as head coach. And it now makes it so obvious with Scott Brooks that he just had talent on his team, but did not know what to do with it. He's not a real basketball coach. Yeah, he's played in the NBA, but he's not a real basketball coach. I think that Zubac is a better Marcus Saul. I'm not going to say better, but I think he's another Marcus Saul. But the thing is, he's not really allowed to play his game. He's really not allowed to play his game. It's one of the reasons sometimes he does get in foul trouble. Oh, he was known as Texas Red as well. Jay Jeff says, I went to that Survivor Series in Detroit. Wait, oh no, the one that was in Detroit was in 91. I know his debut was in 90. He was part of the $1 Million Corporation team in 90 that featured, what was it? I think it was Greg the Hammer Valentine and the Honky Tonk Man with Ted DiBiase. And then on the other team, it was Dustin Rhodes, the Hart Foundation with Coco Beware. I remember it. But the one in Joe Louis Arena, he went up against Hulk Hogan in Detroit. That was when Taker won his first WWE championship with the influence of Ric Flair. Scott Brooks is not even Terry Stotts in the East. I can't even say that. No, I don't think so. Anyway, and then the Houston Rockets almost looks like Bradley Beal got fouled by Oladipo. So we got 5:37 remaining in the game right now. 93-79 is the score. The Rockets have blown it open in the fourth quarter. They lead by 14, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Scott Brooks is another one. Goes to one NBA Finals. Went to a couple of Western Conference Finals, but it just shows you that he had the talent. He really can't coach. Back in 86, Taker wore a mask. I think he worked for WCW as Texas Red. I think it was still the NWA before they changed it to WCW, I think by 87, I think. He said he was there. Oh man. All right, man. So it's a 93-81 game. Look at that. We're talking a little bit of wrestling right now. All right, but that's cool. We can mix it up with wrestling and basketball in here. Anyway. Still have to do that Taker versus Batista video. I think I might do that on Thursday in terms of the rivalry. Ryan says, I don't remember. John Wall at the free throw line. Lewis, I don't remember if you touch base with this, but I wanted to know, what if The Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan in a WrestleMania match? Okay, let me ask you a question. What year are we talking about? Are we getting 80s Hulk Hogan against early 90s Taker? Like which version are we talking about here? Because they fought in 91 twice, and then they fought in 2002. We're talking about major pay-per-views. And I think it was, what was it, Tuesday in Texas? I think that pay-per-view only lasted for 3 years, and then they got rid of it. Anyway, Russell Westbrook attacks the rim. Wall made 1 out of 2 free throws, and Westbrook is going to go to the free throw line to try to cut the game into 11. Again, score is 94-81. And Russ and John are having a conversation, and both of these guys get double technicals. But again, hey, man, at least Chris Paul and Rajon Rondo actually threw fists, though. Oh, world-class championship. Yeah, it was WCCW. No, you're good. Oh, you were 11 at the time. Wow. Oh, 97 Taker against Prime Hogan. That match would be I'm sorry, I would not do that match because that match would be so deliberate. The thing is, I don't think Taker would have been the right opponent for Hogan at that point in Taker's career. Russell Westbrook misses the free throw. All right, John Wall with the ball, scores 80, 94, 82. Damn, Russ has missed 4 free throws in this game. What has happened to this dude? The man's, only 32 years old, but he's declined faster than I expected. Hopefully he can get his rhythm, though. All right, Eric Gordon with the ball, starts to dribble, takes the baseline jumper. He can't hit. Rebound is to Russell Westbrook. Bro, Bradley Beal had that rebound, and Russ just takes it from him. I swear, this is what sometimes I get mad at him because it always makes me feel like he's stat padding. Russell Westbrook with the ball, shoots below the free throw line. See, look, he's not even trying to get guys involved, and yet he's third in assists. Anyway, so we got a miss from the Houston Rockets. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Washington Wizards will get the ball back. Russ pushes the ball up really quickly. We got 4:21 remaining in the fourth quarter, 94-82. Russell Westbrook with the hesitation. Tries to lob it to Robin Lopez. They swing it. Isaac Bongo shoots a three-pointer, but the ball is short. Wow, Russ tried a one-handed dunk, but the ball went over his hand. So he doesn't get a chance to put a putback dunk as an offensive rebound. Anyway, the ball is in the hands of John Wall. They give it to Victor Oladipo. Wow, does the James Harden step back from the right side on the left wing and misses the three. Rebounds to Westbrook, brings the ball up, gives the ball to Bradley Beal. Notice how Bradley Beal's not touching the ball now in this little stretch. Bradley Beal takes the ball, he takes it to the rim, but then he misses the wide open reverse layup. Rebounds to DeMarcus Cousins. Here comes John Wall. Kicks it out to Gordon. Tries to pass it to Oladipo, but Oladipo cut before the pass, so the Rockets turn it over. He said that the match have narratives. Yo, Jay, you on point, bro. You on point. All right, man. So we got 3:40 remaining. Did we have a timeout? It might be a timeout, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it might be a timeout. Score is 94-82 with 3:40 remaining in this fourth quarter. Shout out to my main man, Toby Bartlett in the building. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Brandon says that Taker versus Orton rivalry was one of my favorites. Oh, yeah. The rivalry that saved Randy's career. It was good work. I'm surprised that rivalry doesn't get talked about more. I think it's I said that Taker to me had an underrated 2005 year. And I thought that the Randy Orton rivalry that he had with Orton, people talk about how it saved Randy's career, but I think it was one of the more underrated rivalries of in WWE history. Ryan says, I love The Rock versus Hogan. I think that the match was actually good. I also think, though, what was special about that match was just more so nostalgia. And then when you talked about how the match was branded, it was icon versus icon, wrestling's past against wrestling's future. You got two of the biggest names in WWE history. So, and then the storyline was actually good too, going into WrestleMania. So the match I thought was better than I expected. I thought The Rock was going to be like carrying the match, but Hogan actually put some decent wrestling moves in that match. So 94-84 is the score. Oladipo shoots a three-pointer. He drains it. So Oladipo has caught fire in the fourth. We got a 97-84 game, and the Wizards with another turnover. That's turnover number 20, and DeMarcus Cousins gets fouled with 3:02 remaining. And look at that. Oladipo made another three. If that would have counted, it would have went up 16. So Bradley Beal gets called for the foul. We have a 97-84 Houston Rockets lead right now against the Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, the Wizards are such a bad organization that they're not going to get rid of Scott Brooks. Ryan says it's very sad that Orton couldn't beat Taker at 21 because of him being the legend killer. No, it's actually not that. He was actually supposed to beat Taker. They actually wanted him. Taker said that he didn't mind losing to Orton to end the streak. Randy Orton didn't want to do it. He actually said that part of being part of the streak was actually pretty cool. That's what Randy said, according to him. All right, man. Houston leads 99-84. 2 free throws made by DeMarcus Cousins. 15-point lead for the Houston Rockets. Bradley Beal with the ball. Bradley Beal takes the mid-range jump shot, puts it down. There's just no ball move. Wow. I actually got more faith in the Rockets than I do the Wizards. This is just a bad team. Bradley Beal scores 30, but they're empty calories. No defense. And then on offense, you just don't move the ball. They are missing some players, but still, it's like Wall with a dribble. Takes it all the way to the basket. Overshoots the layup. He misses. 99-86. Russell Westbrook with the lead pass to Bradley Beal. He scores on the layup. We got a 99-88 game. Bradley Beal actually got fouled on that play. They didn't even call it. So it is an 11-point game, 99-88. 11-point lead for the Houston Rockets. Oladipo with the basketball. 7 on the shot clock. He's taking clock away. Oladipo comes off the screen, shoots the mid-range, and he gets the bounce. 101-88 is the score. Houston leads by 13. Westbrook on the right side of the floor on the right wing. Tries a left-handed pass. Wow, Russell Westbrook with another turnover. Man. That is Russell Westbrook's 7th turnover. Oladipo once again with the basketball, just dribbling out the clock, 7 seconds, tries to dribble, goes all the way into the paint, kicks it out to Cousins. He's wide open in the corner for 3, and he rattles it in. And it is a 104-88 Houston lead. 16-point lead for the Rockets. Russell Westbrook tries to pass it. Jerome Robinson actually steps out of bounds after losing his balance. That's another Wizards turnover. They need to take the starters out. They're not coming back. 113 remaining. There's no point for them being in the game. Dream match, Sting versus Taker. Oh, if they were both from the 97 year, oh my God, box office. No, he didn't. All right, man. Under a minute remaining. 104-88 is the score. Oladipo with the basketball. Oladipo comes off the screen, shoots the three-pointer, and he drains it. That pretty much ices it. Oladipo is on fire in the 4th. He finished them off. 107-88. So we got some players. Oh, wow. And Jordan Bell caps it off with how bad the Wizards have been as a franchise for a while. Caps it off with an air ball. With 40.1 seconds remaining. The Wizards are the 2nd highest scoring team in the NBA, and they only score 88 points. So once again, Oladipo was the man in this 4th quarter. Oladipo takes a step back 3. He can't hit. Rebound is to Anthony Gill. Kicks it out to Jerome Robinson. Jerome Robinson pulls up for 3, but he can't hit. Eric Gordon with the rebound. The ball is tapped. Actually, no, that was PJ Tucker with the rebound, but the ball got tapped out of bounds. So he was the wrestling version of Jason. Oh, Kane? Yeah, Sekou Smith, man. Passed away. 48 years young. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. So, the Houston Rockets, with a very good win, that puts them at 7-9 in contention for the Western Conference playoff spot. They win 107-88. There are the former teammates, Brad Beal and John Wall. They dap it up at the very end right there. So, not only can he not coach himself out of a paper bag, yeah, he can't. Yeah, Scott, it's amazing he's been allowed to have been sitting for this long, man. Yeah, man. This is 107-88. Houston wins. Not much to be said in this game, honestly, because the fourth quarter really did the Wizards in when they took the lead in the third. They let the Rockets go on a 6-0 run to end the third when they were up 1. And Victor Oladipo was the guy in the fourth quarter. So he made big time shots to help push that lead up to 14, and then that was just murder she wrote. And then you have this win. So that's wow. The Knicks led by 13. They're only up by 6. Atlanta defeats the Clippers 108-99. They had to take advantage of that. And then our game 107-88. Bradley Beal finishes with 33 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Westbrook 19.7 assists, 11 rebounds. DeMarcus Cousins 19 points and 11 rebounds. So 4 3-pointers. He looked good. John Wall had 24 points. But Victor Oladipo was the guy in the fourth quarter. All right, man. Houston finishes shooting 42%. The Wizards only at 38, just abysmal. 3-point shooting was terrible, but the Rockets were plus 21 from the 3-point line. The free throws were terrible. Both teams missed a good amount of free throws. Told you these are not the greatest 3-point shooting teams. The Wizards finished with 6 assists in the second half compared to 13 in the first half. So they stopped sharing the basketball. That you can already tell. Then you have the Rockets finished with the same amount of assists as they did in the first half. The Rockets got out rebounded by 6, and the Wizards had more offensive rebounds. But 20 turnovers. The Rockets only finished with 13, and the Rockets had 13 of the 20 turnovers were steals. But that was also due to the poor passing by Russell Westbrook. 7 assists, but 7 turnovers. All right, let's see what's cooking on and going on in the chat. Yep. I'm not a big soccer fan. Oh, really, Luis? I did not. I believe I did hear that. You know what's funny about that, Brandon? Now that you put that comment, The Undertaker himself said that the product is bad, and Drew McIntyre had to respond. No, he doesn't know how to run plays. Luis says, check Mexican wrestling. It's good nowadays. You can't run plays with Russ. That's why he's my sixth man. Jay and the woman can beat up a lot of the guys. Nothing like beauty and strength for me. I don't know if y'all saw, but Bianca Belair picking up Otis. That chick's CrossFit is on. That chick's CrossFit is on game, is on point. What was I gonna say? No. But you don't have to be an X's and O's guy to be a great coach, though. You don't. But you gotta have some. You gotta run some kind of plays. So Jay said, "I guess I gotta learn more Spanish." Like I said, with these games, man, I bring the excitement, but it's a long season. It's a long season. Shout out to Karam in the building. Appreciate you, man. He says RIP to Sekou Smith. I know, man. That totally took me by surprise. I was not. He probably was not doing well. I hadn't seen or heard Sekou in a while. But to hear that he passed away like that was a total shock. Chuck Daly wasn't an X's old guy, but he had a great assistant in Brandon Malone. Oh, Brandon Malone was one of the best assistant coaches in, I would say, of his time. I'm not gonna be ready to go and say, oh yeah, in NBA history. Well, you could say in NBA history in a sense. No, you're not the only one, Ryan. I heard it was good. So that King Kong Godzilla movie's looking kind of lit. Hey man, was Phil an X's and O guy, or was he a really good motivator? He was very good at teaching. Oh, by the way, just to be very clear, the triangle offense was not originally Tex Winters. Tex Winters had adopted the triangle offense when he coached Texas University. The triangle offense was by Barry Smith. He is the originator of the triangle offense. I believe is his name. League Pass has some cool features if anyone knew. What kind of features does League Pass have? Let me know, Karam. I must know. No, I like Sekou Smith because he was a he. I loved his insight when he did his articles on NBA stories, and then whenever he was on NBA TV, I thought he always gave great analysis when he talked about players and teams and organizations. Yeah, Barry Smith is the originator of the triangle offense, not Tex Winter. He actually adopted that philosophy, and the name just kind of changed, but it was the offense was under a different name with Barry Smith, and then it eventually changed to the triangle offense. Karam says 30 minutes every possession, condensed game recaps. Well, you're talking about sick? Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the league pass. Okay. Wait, who's Wingo? I know about Chadwick Boseman, obviously. I must be missing something. Excuse me. Wow, I just burped right into the mic. Not expecting that, but wait, are we talking about hold on a second. Time out. Wait. You're not talking about who I think you're talking about. No, it's not. It's not him. Let me see. My favorite JR moment was when Triple H was feuding with Stone Cold Steve Austin and was asking JR what he thinks of Triple H, and Triple H beat his ass while saying JR's catchphrases. Oh, okay. I remember that. That was in 99. If I had a plasma, or I would go OLED. I'm not big on plasmas. I go OLED on that. OLED has some of the best contrast, vivid picture. I go with OLED. I was thinking Trey Wingo too. That's what I was thinking. Who's Wingo? Oh, you're talking about Hawthorne Wingo. Oh, the Knicks player. I see. Oh, what? Wow, he died 9 hours ago? Oh, wow, they died on the same day. Wingo and Sekou Smith? Wow. I mean, I obviously don't know much about Hawthorne Wingo, but wow, that's crazy, man. Man, this has been a crazy year. Wow. I don't know if you guys heard, but did you hear what Chris Carter said about Scotty Miller, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver? He made some big catches in that NFC Championship game against the Packers, and now Chris Carter trying to turn it into a race thing. Talk about good for a white guy. I get it. A lot of the great wide receivers in NFL history, a lot of the obviously a lot of the well-known ones are black, but why is it that everything's got to be turned to a race issue, man? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, Jason Smith. Wow, I didn't even realize. Yo, Jason Smith's. Yo, you really notice his blue eyes, unless if those are contacts. Yo, Chris Carter always on that BS, man. There's no wonder. It's no wonder you got fired by Fox. It's no wonder. You don't let dudes talk. Jay says, Lewis, you missed the point. It's okay. Those TVs have burn in, and I watch a lot of NBA TV, and Seiko was always a big reason why. I think I misinterpreted, but I think I get what you're saying though. He died on Saturday, but yet the four-letter word is mentioned in it today. Anyway, Karan says the Rockets are having those blue jerseys. Now that's weird. For real, they're supposed to be red. Scotty Miller made those plays because of Kevin King garbage. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Like I said, DeMarcus Cousins played well in this game. Bradley Beal shot terrible. John Wall shot terrible. But Bradley Beal's got a more respectable jump shot, obviously, than John Wall. Yeah, Bradley Beal had 5 turnovers. Louis says my favorite moment was when WrestleMania 25 was when Undertaker crashed against the cameraman. Oh, when he went for that, when he flew off that third rope on Shawn Michaels and Shawn pulled the cameraman and then Taker crashed into him. That was actually pretty dangerous. I thought Taker broke his neck on that fall. I honestly thought Taker broke his neck. No, 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 Karam. No, 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 not Trey Wingo. I thought it was Trey Wingo, but it's not Trey Wingo. No, it's not him. It's a wing. It's a player who used to play for the Knicks, who was, I believe, on their '70s championship team. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put an end to this stream. That was just stupid. How you gonna play a cover one? Like, come on, come on. To end the first half, you play cover one. Come on. Have the DBs drop back in coverage and force Tom Brady to throw the ball in front. No, you let him get the one-on-one matchup and boom, touchdown. So yeah, we could blame Aaron Rodgers, but the defense, the DC was just he just called a horrible play. That's just stupid. I know Edge speared Jeff Hardy twice. Back in the ladder match of 2000, the triangle ladder match, which was that was just the triangle ladder match. I call that TLM. And then SummerSlam 2000 was actually the first ladder match. That was good, but I felt that their TLC 2 was actually better than TLC 1. TLC 2 was at WrestleMania 17, in my opinion, the greatest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 17. But that 20-foot spear that Edge gave Jeff Hardy gave me goosebumps because that's a replay that's always going to keep being played over and over and over and over again. So oh, by the way, there's a very wonderful channel called Wrestling Bios, and they actually did a video on WrestleMania entrances, so you guys could check it out, and just look at some of the entrances, some pretty good ones. I just watched today the greatest WrestleMania opening match in WrestleMania history, and that was between the Hart brothers, two of my all-time favorites, Bret and Owen. You know, people talk about that Shawn Michaels Razor Ramon match that happened at the ladder match. Who Bret should be given credit for, because he always kept talking about ladder matches, and Vince kept pushing him to the side with that. Until he had one in a house show against Shawn in '92. But that classic opening match between Bret and Owen, the storytelling in that match, Owen playing the little sniveling, sniping heel during the match and letting everybody know that he's still the heel. And the way he did it was incredible. And I think Bret and Owen, they proved to you that technical wrestling could be fun to watch if you're a true wrestling fan. It's not always about the storyline and it's not always about the acting, but they showed you that the pure sport can be just as fun as watching if you're a true wrestling fan. Now, again, eras have to play a factor into this because, again, somebody from today will probably look at this match and they're like, well, there's nothing special going on or whatever. They'll feel like this era is better, obviously. So you're not going to be able to sway the audience. But again, you don't realize what you have until you watch it. And this is why a lot of times I've even heard people all the time say this. They say, oh, this is why I go back and I watch this and I watch this. Here's another underrated match that actually doesn't get enough credit. And it's in the same year. Monday Night Raw, on my birthday, back in 1994, same year. Bret Hart against the 1-2-3 Kid for the WWF Championship. If you watch that match, I believe the match is up on YouTube. You need to look at that match. The 1-2-3 Kid gets put over, and if you look at how they portrayed him, people in the audience believed that the 1-2-3 Kid was going to win the WWF title, even though we know it's not true. But when I was watching it when I was a kid, I think, how old was I? I don't remember, but I was young. That's all I know. But at that time, I believed that the 1-2-3 Kid was going to upset Bret in that match. Shout out to Luis, man. He says goodbye. It was great to talk about Undertaker. All right, no problem. All right. Make sure to pop up on my next wrestling stream. I'm actually going to be talking about Undertaker and Batista, their 2007 rivalry. So make sure to pull up for that. So make sure you pull up for that. And thank you for being here, Luis. Appreciate you coming through. Again, guys, make sure to obviously like the video, and if you haven't, make sure to subscribe, man. Coming out with some wrestling content again. So Sean Waltman, yeah, he did his BS and DX, and I tend to crack up with his stuff. But I think actually he was actually one of the more underrated underdog stories in the WWE, and the fact that Brett put him over in that match. I remember JR did the match. It was him and Macho Man. I remember they did the match. It was actually pretty exciting. That just tells you how deep I am when it comes to wrestling. And the funny thing is, there's still matches that I don't even know about or don't really take the time to appreciate until I have to watch the match over again. But I remember when Brett was talking about that match, and I said, you know what, let me go take a look at that match. Because the thing is, I have been watching wrestling from the late 80s. I was 2 years old when I was 2 years old when I was watching. And salute to Luis for subscribing to the channel. Truly appreciate it. Much respect. But I remember I was 2 years old, and my parents would tell me there's I said, how did I even get into wrestling? Like, I don't even know. And they would tell me that we would all sit together and actually watch it. I didn't even realize that. And it was like, I was trying to remember. I was like, wait, also, I used to watch Hogan and Savage. They're like, yeah. So, and they would tell me the names. It was to a point where they forgot. They stopped watching wrestling, and then I got hooked. And so, I mean, I always remember the Federation years. I remember the Monday Night Wars. I remember the Attitude Era, obviously the greatest era in wrestling history. I don't care what anybody's. I mean, even the old AWA stuff that I did not get to live through. I was looking back at some of those. It's real classic stuff. Real classic stuff. That's the thing. You just have to look back. And now it's to the point where it's like all the WCW matches now that are played are in the WWF's archive because obviously WCW doesn't exist anymore. But I'm pretty sure that if WCW still existed, they would own the rights to all those classic matches that now the WWF has. That just lets you know, man, that's how you eliminate the competition when WCW ran out of business. And you have to blame Eric Bischoff and Ted Turner and that entire creative team of WCW. They threw it down to business. The NWO, I said that it was good. It was good for what transpired, but it was the rise and the downfall of WCW was actually the NWO. That was the rise and fall. It was the NWO. Ryan says the Nation was doing a segment trying not to laugh from the Owen Hart impression, especially The Rock. He was trying to hold it in. Oh, when they imitated DX. No. When DX imitated the Nation. I'm sorry. That was Jason Sensation. That dude was funny as hell. All right, man. I could talk wrestling all day, but I'm going to call it a night. Going to get ready for these NBA games tomorrow. So salute to the chat. This was fun. It was lit. Almost went 3 hours in. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Make sure to like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're sharing. Make sure your notifications are turned on for always the latest and greatest content that I provide. Like my man Ryan says, we chat together. We stream together. We are family for life. This is Lewis Sports Network telling you have a wonderful night, everybody. Bless up. Live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for being a part of the stream. You guys already know the deal. We'll be back on tomorrow with some NBA content. Probably might go 1 or 2 games. We'll see. And y'all already know my motto. I am gone.
On the Poole. In the air, left field, and Pools is giving St. Louis the lead. A dramatic, towering 3-run home run.
Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds.